What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel for another episode of The Rundown. It's Christmas. I'm hyped up. We've got lots to talk about today, guys. Anthony, what's going on with you, brother?
Yeah, I broke out the Christmas trees, but for us it's not really Christmas yet. We always have Santa Claus first. It's called Santa Claus.
Mm,
It's at the 5th of December. So
okay.
December is like a two-phase kids party kind of thing.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
so we'll do that first, and then we'll go
Nice.
to Christmas.
Hell yeah. Well, I'm in the Christmas spirit, hence the Christmas background, guys. Let us know what you think of the background. I'll do the quick rundown again of the rundown. For those tuning in the first time, we are a show that we like to delve deep into TV shows and film. We like to have a bit of fun. We bring up slides and we go through and talk about the things we like and sometimes didn't like, mostly Anthony, on shows that we're currently watching. Today, we're going to be doing Guardians of the Galaxy first, the holiday special, which I'm super hyped about. I was laughing my ass off yesterday rewatching that. And then we're going to be delving into Hawkeye episode 1 and 2. The reason we're doing that, I can't remember why, but I'm loving that we're doing it because I've been really enjoying watching Hawkeye again and watching episode 1 and 2. Again, I laughed my ass off. I hope you guys did too. I hope you did your homework because if you didn't, Hawkeye's coming for you.
Yeah, so the
But with
reason that we're
that,
doing this is because it's Christmas, and you gotta be honest, Hawkeye is the new Die Hard. It's going to be the Christmas series, so I think we'll be doing Hawkeye every year from now on. And maybe next year we'll be doing season 1 and 2. I hope so. We'll see. We'll see. But
hopefully there's some.
I don't think we'll need 1 week an episode, or maybe even 1 week for 2 episodes because we already seen it. I'm guessing. So
Yeah.
I'm kind of hoping to go into Age of Ultron very soon, but
Yes.
depends on
See,
you
we got to
guys.
talk about that, guys. Anthony's is he's been loving Age of Ultron, and I think that's because of Butch. I think Butch because he brought in Quicksilver. No,
Pietro.
what's his name?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Quicksilver.
Pietro. Pietro. Yeah, Quicksilver. That you're all hyped up. But I will say, I do love Age of Ultron. That is one of my
Yeah,
favorites. Absolutely one of my
such a
favorites.
cool movie. It's even cooler if you've seen the movies up until Endgame,
hmm
and then watching back,
hmm
it's even better.
It's even better. It's so
Yeah.
good. Absolutely love it. Yes, a classic, an absolute classic. Well, let's address the chat. We've got a few people chirping along in here. Often's in the house. Mr. Spanner Man, the man with the
Spinner
power.
boy.
Watch out, guys. If you talk up, he's going to kick you out, just so you know. Skipping yours, Anthony. Where
Yeah,
are we?
yeah. Well,
Spanner guy needs AAA batteries. Oh, damn. Get some, dog. That's pretty easy to get. Feel for me. I can't get the batteries for my Iron Mans. Okay? They're banned in Australia. That's how much they're trying to hold me back. We got AJ in the house. What's up, brother? Thank you for being
yo,
here. We got Butch in the house. What's going on, mate? Or he switched it up again. Or is that the same from last week? Iron Man versus Cap.
it's the same from
I
last
think it's the
week.
same.
Yeah,
Same from last week. Look, you know I forget things, guys. I apologize.
yeah. It's Dory, Iron
Uh,
Dory.
yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah.
Good evening, Mike. Mike's in the house. You've been busting out some great shots on Facebook and Insta lately. I'm loving your photos. Absolutely loving the photos. If you haven't checked him out, go check out Mike's photos on
Cool.
Insta.
Same handle.
He's, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the same handle. Mike, correct us if I'm
Okay,
wrong.
I'll check it
What's
out.
the exact
Check it
handle,
out.
brother? The one of the Watchmen was sick. Um, yeah, I can't remember the name. Obviously. Uh, often says Age of Ultron is fire. Yes, it is. It
It
is a fire.
is
Yeah, so we'll do that. I think with
Mansell
Hawkeye we can do.
472.
There you
We'll
go.
do that.
Boom.
We'll do that. We'll do
Hawkeye, I
that
think
now.
we can do 2 episodes a week. I reckon 2 episodes a week. That'll give us 3 weeks to cover. Well, it's 6 episode season, right? It'll give us 2 weeks to
Yeah,
cover
and it
the.
kind of depends because if we don't have anything else next week, maybe we could even do 3 to 6, right? And then do
Three to
Age of
six.
Ultron the week after.
Oh shit! Anthony wants to go hard in the paint.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
all right. What do you guys want to? If we've got nothing else next week, why don't we smash it out? If you guys can do it, smash out Hawkeye. I definitely wanted to keep watching more. 2 episodes weren't enough for me.
Yeah.
This is why I love actually going back and rewatching shows because you can have a bit more appreciation for, you know, what it was about, what happened. You notice things you didn't notice the first time. You take in a little bit more. I was absolutely loving it. Absolutely laughing my ass off with the episode 2 and my new favorite character, Jack. Don't get me started on Jack. He is the man. He is the absolute baller. I gotta know who's
He
with me.
is.
Jack is the man.
He
He
is.
is the bloody man. I want to show. I want a
Because
Jack show.
yeah, because when we first started watching it, we thought he might be the villain in the first episodes.
Hmm.
But now, of course, we know the full series, and it's even funnier watching him.
It is. It so is. I absolutely loved it.
Yeah, but we're going to start with the Christmas special, right?
Yes, we're going to
Cool.
start with the Christmas special. Now, what I've done today is we're going to do 10 slides for the Christmas special and 5 slides for each Hawkeye. So, not as many for the Hawkeyes because of the Christmas special. So, next week we'll be able to delve in maybe and do a lot more on the other episodes. What we've also done is Mr. Offen Studios has donated all the slides again this week, and he's actually compiled some multi-layered ones with multiple pictures in one picture, which helps us because that helps us cover different things that happen without having to use up as many slides. It's a very smart, Offen, very
Thank
smart. I appreciate you, sir.
you, Spinner guy.
Yes. There is one.
By the way,
different slide
your
in there.
oh sorry, your
No, you're right.
Hawkeye pose, your Hawkeye pose is awesome, dude. It's perfect.
Me, this one.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
thank you. Yeah, that's how he is in the detail. Detail. That's how he is in the Munchie case there. I don't know what it is. I just like this one. Like he's stalking. He's
Yeah.
stalking his prey. He's like walking around a corner. Yeah, let's put him over there a little bit. Like so you can't see the stand. Boom. There you go.
Nice.
Hawkeye. Let us know if you got a Hawkeye in your collection, because he's a great figure. He is so poseable. He's unbelievable.
Yeah, true.
Wouldn't you
True.
agree? I think he's really
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
I just wish they would release. This is going to make me get upset that they haven't released the Hawkeye show version yet. It's just going to make me sad that
To
that
be
hasn't
honest,
happened
I
yet.
don't know if I'm going to get it because this version is perfect already.
How dare you?
It is.
Yeah, I know. It is. It is pretty good.
It is.
It is pretty
Yeah.
good. It is pretty good. Yeah, but I do like purple. Purple's one of my favorite colors.
Hmm.
Anyway, let's get into it, guys. I know you're all here to talk about the Christmas special. Let's bring up this first slide. Bada bing, bada boom. Boom. Look at this. Look at this compilation by Offen. I have to give you a shout out on this one, Offen. This is amazing. Look at that. How many pictures have we got in here? We got the cartoon Christmas piece down the bottom. You got the band singing the awesome song with Groot and the dog. You got Peter, and you got the Mantis and that up the top there. That is epic. That literally shows us everything from the first opening sequence of the film
True.
without having to use 3 different photos. So,
Yeah, we only need
brother,
one slide.
yeah, we only need one slide for the start of it. So
Yeah.
let us know in the chat if you like that. If you don't, just throw shade at Offen and let him know. Make sure you let him know if you don't like it, especially because
No,
I think
no.
it's great.
It's
I think
awesome.
it's great.
Yeah.
It is awesome. But let's kick it off, Anthony. Initial thoughts. Let me bring up the banner because I'm
Okay.
banner guy. I'll make that
Okay,
my new name.
the second time I watched it was better, but the first time I watched it, I really couldn't get into it, and I wasn't sure
Really?
if it was a me thing or if it was a cast thing. That it didn't seem fully committed to it or something. I don't know. But the second time I didn't notice it, so I think it's a me thing. Couldn't really get into it. It seemed.
Okay. Oh, damn.
It felt like they were not really into character fully. I don't know
Really?
what it is. I don't know.
Man, you're a freaking villain. It's Christmas. It's Christmas.
But I love the cartoon thingy and the fact that they switched it up. And
Okay.
that Yondu was ruining Christmas. Like
Yondu,
Drax said.
man.
I love it when Yondu kicked the tree.
Yeah, that was hilarious. Now, I got to say, initial thoughts for me, I'm the opposite, obviously, as always.
As
Generally.
always. As always.
I loved it, bro. I absolutely loved it. The song, me and Mila was singing the song yesterday, literally singing the song after we watched it. And then she got angry at me that it got stuck in her head. And she obviously loves it when it goes into the dark side of Christmas.
Yeah.
She thought that was hilarious. Here we go. AJ's with me. 100% full villain.
Damn.
Come on, bro.
Damn.
Why you got to try and ruin Christmas? Guys,
Yeah.
Anthony's trying
I
to
have
ruin
my film
Christmas.
cap on, so it's okay. It's okay.
He's trying to ruin Christmas because we didn't talk about this before this,
No,
so
we
I had
didn't.
no idea. He literally just blindsided me live, guys. Literally just blindsided me. I feel abused and offended in all the things. I feel all of the things right now. I don't even know what to say. Show's over, guys. Cool. Cheers. See you. Bye. No, okay. Well, my initial thoughts, I'll give you those and then we'll get into it.
Yeah.
Abuse story. How dare you? Anthony is a Grinch often. He's a
Am
bloody
I?
Grinch.
Am I though?
Yes, you are.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, my
I'm sorry.
initial thoughts. This is the team up that I wanted to see. For me, this was Mantis and Drax's shining glory together. I think they're absolutely amazing together, and I think they knew they had something from Guardians 2 with how they worked together in
Mm-hmm.
that film. Because in this, I thought they're just a perfect match, and it really, really, I think the shining star of this whole episode was Mantis. I think her and Drax together, but more so Mantis, because I already knew how funny Drax was and how good Dave Bautista is at playing him. But I think Mantis was just hilarious. For me, it's how she speaks. I don't know if anybody else in the chat knows that when she gets angry at Drax and the way she talks, I just absolutely I loved it. I loved it. I thought she was amazing. It was her shining moment to me. I thought she was awesome. That's my initial thoughts. I thought she was awesome. So for me, it's more about her and Drax, and obviously Kevin Bacon. Everyone else was kind of a backseat, I think, in that episode.
True.
But yeah, it was more a team up for them, and I'm glad they did it. Being that James Gunn has stepped away and gone to DC now, he finally got to give them some shining light. I think he posted on his social media too about this was a good chance, good for people to see how awesome Mantis is.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I didn't know. I think she's French as well. Does anybody know that? Because I've started following her on Instagram, and she's a baller. She made like a diss song to all the other actors from Avengers, I think in their fantasy football league. You got to go check it out. Go check out her Instagram. She's got this song that she sings in French, and if you don't know French, read the subtitles. But she's like dissing Chris Hemsworth, like dissing all of them as part of their fantasy football game that they're all involved in. It's
I'm going to
hilarious.
check it out.
She's an absolute baller. AJ's with me. Yeah, brother.
He is. He's ride or die with you.
He's ride or die. Wakanda forever. You're with me forever. I've been doing Wakanda forever all week.
Iron Dory forever.
I've turned into that guy from She-Hulk. I'm literally that guy.
Yeah.
Talking about a new figure. You see this new figure I got? Wakanda forever.
You need to do the accent he did.
I can't.
What's his name again? Troy? Or
No,
Trey? Or
what is his name, guys?
I think
you
it's
ask
Troy or
me
something.
what his name is. You're going to go and ask me what his name
I think
is. How
it's
dare
Troy
you?
or something. Trey.
Hashtag.
Josh.
Josh still broke my heart. I can still remember him.
Yeah.
He broke my heart.
Todd. Yeah. Often's right.
Todd.
Wakanda forever.
Todd. Wakanda forever. Oh, shit. Iron Todd. Damn. That's a good one, actually.
Iron
I
Todd,
like that.
yeah.
It's got a nice ring to it. Iron Todd. But let us know in the chat. What did you guys think? Initial thoughts for you guys. Did you enjoy it? Did you watch it a second time? Because we're about to start kicking into the slides. Often took so many great pictures. I wish I could have used them all. But I had to try and pick the 10 that I thought would lead to conversations about what we thought of the episode. Because obviously it's set in nowhere, in the head of nowhere, which I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah.
At first I thought, how are they going to do this? How are they going to do a Christmas special and make it work? And I think they obviously filmed it when they were filming Guardians 3, I'm assuming. Maybe that's why Chris Pratt looks so sad all the damn time.
Maybe.
He misses Gamora because he's just sad throughout the whole thing. Where are we? Butch is chiming in. My expectation wasn't that high. It was a funny movie. I fell in love with Mantis. Yeah, Mantis was good, man. I thought Mantis was awesome. But the song, Anthony, what did you think of the song at least? Surely the song got you vibing. Surely.
I don't
Christmas
even
time
dare
is
to
near.
say that. I wish I would have skipped it.
Oh my God.
No, it was fine. I just wanted to see what they were going to do, really.
Dare you? Yeah. The song
Yeah.
was awesome. I'm gonna
I don't
sing the
care
song
about the
all
song.
day.
I don't care about
I'm gonna
songs.
I'm gonna sing the song all day. You know, it's on Instagram too. I'm gonna put it to all my clips for
I don't
Christmas.
care about songs. Humbug.
Well, you definitely won't like Spirited then with with Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds because that's a lot of songs. That is a
Oh.
lot
Well,
of the songs.
with them, I might like it though, but
Yeah, they can't
yeah,
sing. FYI,
I didn't need
not
the song.
properly. Yeah, see, I often thought it was full of heart as well. It was full of heart from Mantis and Drax, definitely. I think.
True.
Um, you're a mean one, Mr. Posing Channel.
Heartless. Heartless.
Heartless. He's a villain. I'm telling you, this whole
I
time he's been
am. I
fooling us.
am.
Well, so the premise, obviously, the Mantis. We find out here the secret. Did anybody know this secret? I would love to know. Did anybody know the secret that she had?
No, no, I didn't.
I did not know that. When you think about it, it kind of makes sense, being that
Yeah,
she was with Ego.
yeah.
But you just obviously don't think about it. I love watching all the people who I've seen people online going, I could tell back then, blah blah blah. I'm like, piss off, you did. Um, and lies out there. I'm telling you,
Hindsight
there's lies
2020.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Hindsight 2020. Yeah, so I love that secret. I thought that was a good one. And then we kick off into the adventure, obviously. And I feel like they fit it into the time really well. Um, it had me laughing the whole way when they're in the ship and he didn't hit the bloody um, the thing that makes him go invisible, whatever it is,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
shield.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's typical Drax. Yes, I did.
Yeah. But what I love about them and his humor especially is when he goes to turn like the moments that James Gunn creates where he's like turning the dial and she notices and like calls him out on it. Like I just
Yeah,
love moments like that.
yeah,
It's funny without being forcing the funny. I feel like it's funny without forcing the funny. Uh,
yeah.
don't you think?
Yeah, it
What
was.
do you think of this part at least? Did it
I
pick up
think
here?
I think too much Drax um, kind of borders a bit too much, but I think this was not too much yet. But it could have easily
Mm,
gone too much. But it was okay
mm.
this time, yeah. And I like this scene with the cosplayers and them like finding out about the world, really.
Yeah, walking around like when she sees Cap, then she sees like they
Steve!
couldn't fit the pictures in. Steve.
Yeah, that was funny.
Like, they were hilarious. They were
Yeah.
absolutely hilarious. Wow, you're getting booed now, bro.
Spanner boy, getting out of control there.
You gotta be careful. Often's got power, bro. He's got the freaking gauntlet. You
Yeah,
better
I
watch
think
out. He's
Often's
got the
been
Infinity
sipping on
Stone.
the eggnog a bit too much. Ranting
Also, like,
behind his PC.
what about you guys in the chat? Did you guys enjoy this whole part when, like, I love watching? It's like that fish out of water. You know, they're new. They don't know what they're doing. Um, or they don't know anything. Like, I just love how they're like innocent children in a way.
Yeah.
Very strong, dangerous children. Um, because they don't. Well, that's what they are, especially later on. They're just
Yeah, like
laughing
Jack
their
Jack.
ass off, flipping cars and shit like that. Like bloody
Yeah.
hell. This was absolutely hilarious. Reminded me of Elf with the mole.
Yeah, but Elf is
Mole
a classic.
sentence.
Elf is a classic.
Well, for me, this is a Christmas. This is a new Christmas classic. This would be a replayed Christmas classic for me. I'm telling
True.
you.
True.
I just loved it. So much heart, so much warmth. Then we move along to the whole scene of them in the bar, which I thought was quite funny, getting trashed. I really just love their relationship. I absolutely just love how they interact together.
I loved Mantis just abusing her powers all through the series.
Yeah, give me all your money. She does it so nice. She does,
Give it to us for free.
she does it so nice.
Yeah, and I
it's
love
just
how they're looking for a celebrity, and there's like this celebrity tour hustler with a road map.
Oh man! You notice on the roadmap, I should have used it. They put John Cena's face popped up, and I'm like, "That's
Oh,
classic James Gunn."
I
There,
didn't see it.
yeah.
I didn't see it.
When it went on when they went on the little tour of the map, Arnold Schwarzenegger popped up. It was John Cena and a few other people. I thought
Cool.
that's hilarious. Um, implying that maybe they went past their houses. What's this? That's you.
That's
No,
Katniss already. Oh,
Serpentine.
wait.
Sorry, wrong show. Yeah. That whole part was hilarious. Javelin Man, bartender. Javelin Man. So that's who that was. That's Javelin Man. Okay, Often, it makes sense. Often sent me a picture of the guy at the bar
Mm-hmm.
with the mask on, and at first it didn't sink in, obviously, because I forgot. But that's Javelin Man from. Is that from Suicide Squad? Is that who you're talking about, Often? Let us know.
Oh,
Javelin Man, I think
I
from
didn't
Suicide
notice.
Squad, or is
I
it
didn't
from
notice.
Peacemaker?
Yeah.
Type with
By the
Fingers of
way,
Fury.
the second time I thought, what's Matt Hamill doing here? Mark Hamill doing here? And the first time I didn't see him either. Because that was
There you
Mark
go.
Hamill, right?
Where?
Wait.
I didn't see Mark Hamill.
Let me send it to you.
Let us know in the chat, guys. Let us know. I didn't see Mark Hamill at all.
I made a picture of him especially for you.
Oh, really? Okay, I'm excited.
Oh, was it Hawkeye? I don't know
Might have been
anymore. I
Hawkeye.
think it was this.
Let's have a look.
I think it was this show.
Oh, I don't think that's Mark Hamill, is it? Is it?
Looks a damn lot like Mark Hamill, though.
Hang on. Let's put. Okay, hang on. I'm soloing myself, guys in the chat. Let us know. Let's investigate, because I can't send it to the computer now. Obviously, is that Mark Hamill? What do you guys reckon? It kind of does, I guess.
Yeah, you
And
need
that
to
is-
see him drink. You need to see him drink.
Well, I'll watch it again.
Yeah, watch it again.
Right? Is that him?
He looked like him.
Look at this Hawkeye figure. Get this Hawkeye figure. If you don't have this Hawkeye figure, you got to get this Hawkeye figure. Look at it. He's a baller.
He's great. He's great.
He's great. Man, that's hilarious if they did. And what a crazy thing to do. To just get him in
Yeah.
there sipping.
Yeah.
Interesting. We'll have to find that. Hopefully they do a
I was,
assembled on it.
I was even pausing the screen to see if there was like an Easter egg in the bottle that it was sipping on, but I couldn't make anything out.
Nah. I'll have to go back and check that.
Yeah.
Oh, look, Mike agrees.
Looks like he does.
Looks like him, yeah. Looks a lot like him. If it's not, yeah, I guess it does. Often says Mantis was in Suicide Squad as well, in the bar scene too.
I
What?
don't remember. Where?
Oh, I
don't
loved
remember.
the second Suicide Squad. That film was, I think.
Dude, I loved them both.
For
I
me, number
really
two,
loved-
I think.
I really loved both of the Suicide Squad movies.
Wow, interesting. Do you wish they'd do the cut that the director originally did for the first one, because there was so much drama back then? I would have loved to seen that.
I don't know what it is, but I can't get enough Suicide Squad stuff. I would even love the Hot Toys to do the whole line. I want a Harley in all costumes.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah. Second one for me was just so well done. Like everything about it, it's so gory. It's one of the goriest movies I think I've seen. Like, literally, ripping bodies in half and shit. Like, oh man, that was a bit much. My dad came around and watched that with us, and he was like, "What the hell is going on here?"
When they're entering the camp, it's so funny that they're like
Oh, bro.
friendly guys. Yeah, that was hilarious.
That
And
was hilarious.
I really loved the first one as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The trailers for the first one were epic, and then I know there's a lot of drama there with them getting rid of Ayer. Are you going to get rid of David Ayer and change his cut? Like, really? Have you seen David Ayer films? For Christ's sake. Anyway, I love this Mantis and Drax team up here. This was hilarious when she takes all the money. Again, they're like children. You can't feel bad because they're just so lovable. And then
It's also funny that when they go to, what is that, like when they do the cosplay thing, because Mantis ends up getting like a shitload of money. So obviously they've got all kinds of pictures taken with them and got no money.
They got the money. I know she was flipping the bills at the back. There's
Yeah.
so many funny scenes that we could have put pictures up of.
Yeah, true.
That's why I need to find out how to fix StreamYard so I can flick through more. That'd be the dream. Now this, I know we're skipping ahead a bit here, but
Yeah.
bringing in Kevin Bacon, what an like hilarious.
Yeah.
Like
it
what?
is.
Like the fact that he even agreed to do it.
Yeah.
Because you forget he was Magneto before, so he has technically been in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Not Magneto,
Oh.
the X-Men film, the first X-Men, First Class. He was the villain in X-Men First Class. If everybody can remember his
Who was he
character's
again?
name. Who can remember? He had the helmet that Magneto takes at the end of the film.
Oh, I don't know again. I don't know. I don't know.
Excuse me? That's a John shot? That's why it's blurry?
Oh, yeah, it was Shaw. Yeah, it was Shaw. Okay.
Sebastian Shaw.
Thanks.
Look, I thank you for telling me it's Sebastian Shaw, but then I give you a backhand slap for telling me that's one of my photos. There's another photo of mine in here. You'll see. It's not blurry-ish. You'll see. You'll see, off you dog. But this whole sequence was hilarious. When Mantis is jumping off the walls, I love that.
Yeah, so that's the first time that we see her using any physical powers. And that did get me hyped.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. What do you think about, like, when they walk into the yard and they're picking up, they're seeing all the Christmas things and they start picking up things? I think that's what got me hyped about Christmas again. I'm like, look how these guys look at it. They're looking at it from such a fun, not used to what Christmas is, and when they see it, they get super excited.
Yeah.
That warmed my heart. That was cool. That was definitely cool. But Bacon, he's not feeling it. He goes on the run. You do get to see a bit of their powers here, especially like when they catch up to him so quickly, and this whole fight sequence that's about to happen. Where is it? Again, I loved the Mantis and Drax's interaction with her, with him flipping her over the fence and things like that. Just how they communicate to each other is just gold. It's like they're like Riggs and Murtaugh in a way, but like a childish way. Don't you think? I feel like they were. Speaking of
maybe.
Lethal Weapon.
Maybe. Yeah,
reaching?
kind of.
I'm reaching.
A bit.
Which was for Andre, but I didn't see him. That was for Andre, but I didn't see him. What was for Andre?
I don't know.
Tell us. And then we get him on the ship. So, wait. No. Yeah, damn, I skipped right ahead. I skipped the whole car.
Yeah,
fight.
so that was a cool part because, like I said, when they've shown Mantis' physical abilities, that was really cool. And I didn't realize that Drax is like impervious to regular gunfire.
Yeah,
So,
me either.
Drax was he was actually he was a badass. So I loved the whole club scene.
It tickles.
Yeah, he was laughing like a kid.
Yeah, that was hilarious. Well, I guess it shows us how strong he is. Like you forget that they're on Earth and they're aliens essentially. So I think that was actually really cool. It's a very subtle way of introducing their powers because I didn't know Mantis could kick ass like that. We hadn't seen a kick ass like that.
True. And to be honest, I thought Mantis was going to Jedi mind trick the officers not into sleeping, but into helping them chase after Kevin Bacon. So I was expecting like a longer chase scene with Kevin Bacon escaping from the cops, but it was just sleep. That was enough.
That would have been epic. That would have been epic. I tell you what, no chase for me. For me, one of the best chase scenes in film ever is Point Break. Who's with me? The original Point Break, where Keanu Reeves is chasing down Patrick Swayze. That chase scene.
Is there another Point Break after that?
Yeah, the remake. Don't watch it. Don't watch the remake.
Okay, I've never seen it.
It's no good. Yeah, no good. But that chase scene, I think
Heat had a chase scene, right?
Heat, Heat had a good chase scene
was
too.
A very visceral movie with very long cuts, scenes.
Yeah.
I think Heat would top that for me.
The best Point Break. True that. Hey, what's up about Future?
Yo.
Welcome, brother. Thanks for tuning in, mate. Welcome to the chat. Join in on the chat. Let us know what you thought about the holiday special here. Yeah, it's Fast and Furious, often says. I still think Point Break for me. You got to rewatch that Point Break chase. That's a long chase. That goes forever.
I will.
S-Beam's in the house. Channel member, what's going on, brother? I
Scott's
love the
got
holiday
forever.
special.
Hashtag
I'm
Wiki
super
Beauty.
excited for the final installment of James Gunn's Galaxy. Damn you. Damn you. I loved your Tusken Raider video. That was awesome, bro.
Dude,
More
I
of
need
that.
to see that. I need to see that.
Yeah, he did a stop motion with his Tusken Raider. It was
Oh,
so
dude.
cool.
I really need to see it.
Yeah. Check it. Everybody go check out S-Beam. Check out his channel, YouTube, subscribe, like, all the things. Do all those things. He's got a Tusken Raider stop motion video. That would have taken forever, I feel like. Let us know. if it would
So
take
much
forever.
work. So much work.
So much work. Good to see you too, mate. Well, your picture there.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here. I really
Welcome
love. He
back.
says I really love the holiday special, and I miss the Guardians. So I loved every minute. Hell yeah! I tell you what, we're gonna be crying in Guardians 3. I just know it. They're gonna make us cry, or at
Yeah,
least me.
probably.
Anthony won't because he has no heart, because
True,
he's a savage.
true.
But maybe us in the chat will cry. Anthony will be like, "It was okay." This
Okay.
is gonna
Do you
be.
think it'll
Anthony
be more
after Guardians
emotional
3.
than the tribute
It's
to
okay.
Chadwick Boseman?
I think it will be equally as emotional because I have a feeling if one or two people may die, or at least one person may die, and I think they're going to make us sad. I think it'd be different. It's different, like because Chadwick Boseman, like that's real life, real sad. I think it's a bit hard to compare a movie to real life, but
True.
I think in movie standards, if we're wrapped up in the story and it's the end of the film and someone dies and we know they're not doing any more Guardians movies, I think that'll still bring a tear to my eye.
Yeah, I know. I don't think it'll trump Wakanda Forever's tribute, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll see. I can't wait. Not long now. Was it February? No. No, it's not February. It's a bit later, I think. That was shot and edited in just over 3 hours. Wow. Nice work. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I feel like 3 hours is pretty damn good.
It's very good.
Yeah. That's why we call him hashtag working beauty. He's always
Beauty.
working.
It's possible.
See,
What
Anthony.
is possible? Wait, what did we
Hashtag
miss?
Anthony
What did we
Grinch.
miss? What
I
did we
don't know.
miss? Stop motion, maybe? No.
No. For 30 seconds, yeah. 3 hours
Yeah.
for 30 seconds. Sounds
Yeah.
about right.
So much work.
Having tried stop motion before, I bow to you and tip my hat to you, sir.
Yeah.
A raccoon and a tree will make us cry. Yeah, they will. A raccoon and a tree will make us cry.
What did you think about
May.
Groot?
May. In this, what I wanted to ask you actually. What do you guys think? Well, that's his new look for Guardians 3 too. So he's jacked. He's been lifting
Yeah,
weights.
he is, but this just looked like a kid in a suit.
Guy in a suit.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone's new design. I follow a lot of the artists who create these characters, and I think one of the artists was talking about it was his design that they brought to the life.
But I think it's
No.
it's practical a lot, isn't it? Except for the head.
Yeah, I think a lot of it's practical, especially in this it was, and then they add the computer CGI over it. It probably saves them a ton of money.
Probably, but it looked really horrible. So that also kind of annoyed me.
He's definitely
Uh-huh.
thicker. He's like super thick.
Yeah, I don't mind that. It's like an adult training. I minded it a bit because I really liked the previous design of him being a teenager. So if that was a teenager, then this should be what? Because it
He'd
looked
be
like
any-
it looked like a teenager who's been training it too much. And but
lifting.
yeah, and that kind of annoyed me. But the thing that annoyed me more is the way that they brought it to life with just a guy in a suit and just CGI for the head.
I wonder if it's actually Vin Diesel in the suit. I doubt it, but that would be hilarious.
I doubt it. I
Steroid
hope they do
Groot.
something else for the movie.
No, that's what he looks like in the movie. Oh, you haven't watched
Yeah,
the
not-
trailer?
Not the look,
That's-
but the way they bring him to life. I mean,
Oh,
the practical versus CGI percentage.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, I was okay with it, to be honest.
Yeah,
Where's the picture?
yeah, it looked
I've got a picture of
like
him
a
here.
football mascot.
What do you guys in the chat think? Let us know. Do you agree? Do you agree with Anthony? James Gunn usually does the mocap for Groot.
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
there you go.
I didn't know.
That's sick. That is sick. That'd be cool if he did then. Because I know his brother did it. Does some for right, Rocket.
Rocket, yeah.
Yeah, he does it for Rocket as well.
He has a double role.
Mm. Or dancing at least.
Hmm.
I'm not that professional. Often, I honestly couldn't tell you.
Yeah,
I
it's a
often
12
was asking, is
FPS.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's frames per second. Now, as we cruise along here, they've captured him. They've tricked him. This whole sequence talking about actors, I thought was quite funny. Really poking fun at themselves. I love Drax's jumper. I think I kind of want that jumper for my Christmas.
Now, if you want like a bad sweater, I think it was like 1 or 2 years ago that Ryan Reynolds had the Christmas sweater. Do you know the green one
Yes.
with the present? That's the one to have.
Yeah. I don't have a ugly Christmas sweater yet. I need to get
Yeah,
one.
me neither.
I need to get one. We should get rundown ones made up. One of you, like being a villain, and one of me. You could wear Drax's because that's very villainous. A cat shooting lasers out of its eyes.
True,
I mean,
true.
why? Why?
Yeah.
Man. But when
If
bacon
we make a
starts
rundown
going
one,
into,
we also
like,
need a spanner, right? Right there. Like a spanner logo on the top left of the sweater.
yes, I think that'd be a good idea.
Yeah.
We got to do it. About Future says, I guess the body was okay, but his head was too wide. Yeah, I do have a picture at the end of him when they're dressing him up as a Christmas tree, so we'll dissect him a little bit there. I was okay with it. Look, Groot just got on that. What's the guy's name? The Liver King diet. And he just got. You've seen Liver King. If anybody's seen who Liver King is, he just got exposed for all the steroids he's on. Tens of
Yeah.
thousands of dollars a month of steroids. Big shocker there. And the fact that
Big
people get
surprise.
Bro, the fact that people make hundreds. I watched the documentary yesterday. There's a documentary on YouTube
Yeah.
from More Plates, More Dates. And man, the lies that people tell to get money and fame. And it worked. Hundreds of millions. He was making 100 mil a month off
Damn.
selling lies. Yeah, bro. So Groot just got on that stack. It's no problem.
True. True.
But this sequence, I loved it. I thought it was really cool how they loaded up. They took the time to load up the spaceship full of all the presents. And
Yeah.
where did they get the presents from? Who knows? But they took
Kevin
them.
Bacon's house.
Definitely Kevin Bacon's house. Leighton, what's going on, brother?
Yo,
Welcome
welcome
back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Do you have any thoughts on this scene? Like anything you want to talk about? There's not much to talk about other than just moments because they were funny moments in that.
Yeah, they're just discovering Earth and about actors, about Kevin Bacon, about everything's a lie, and they'll abduct him anyway.
Yeah. I just love that they actually brought Kevin Bacon in because
Yeah.
it's just hilarious. And the fact that he was willing to play himself, man, like I still can't get over it.
Yeah, and I feel for the rundown it's extra special because he was like Harrow in Moon Knight, right? So he was one of the biggest characters we did at the start of the rundown.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So true. Mr. Bacon. Love it. And then we get to the town. There's Groot. See, yeah, look, he is jacked. Damn. He's thick. He's real thick. Super thick. And not that tall yet. So I'd say he's probably in his 20s.
Yeah.
He's a young man. Juicing. This whole sequence, though, how they decked out, this was very Christmas special type of feel, which I really enjoyed, actually. When Peter's sitting inside, he hears the music, he comes outside. Snow just comes out of nowhere, so I don't know where the snow came from, but it's there.
It's there.
And just accept it. Just accept it.
Oh, I thought Nebula had like a gun for the snow,
Did she?
like a cannon. I think so. She set something off.
Oh, that's right.
Ah, yeah, they robbed the toy store. True.
Yes, that's right. So more
one.
criminal
Good one.
criminal activity.
Yeah.
More criminal activity.
A good
But
one.
it's okay, because they're good guys.
Yeah.
Um, but you're gonna wrap Bacon up and give him to him. Oh man, hilarious. And then the song, obviously, so Bacon tries to get away, and then decides to do the song. Actually really liked. I didn't add the picture of it, but I can't remember if you took one of it, to be honest, often. But I love the conversation between Kevin Bacon and what's the guy's
Oh
name who
shit!
has the
Yeah,
wandering
Often's
thing?
right. Ethan Hawke was Harrow, of course.
Oh yeah, yeah. Come on, Anthony.
Yeah,
Jesus.
sorry, brain fart.
Yeah, come on. What's the guy's name again who's taken over for James Gunn's brother? What's his character's name again? I always forget his
I
name.
want to say Skrill, but I'm not sure now.
Let us know in the chat because, we're terrible at remembering names. Well, at least I am. The conversation, though, about Peter saving the world, saving the universe because of Kevin Bacon, I just want to touch on that because I agree with that completely, Sean Gunn. No, what's his name in the show, though?
Yeah,
Uh,
often again. It's
oh,
Oracle Studios in Craiglin.
Oracle
He's right. Yeah.
Craiglin. Actually, before I touch on that point, I want to touch on Leighton. Not touch on you, Leighton. I just want to touch on your point. Anyway, absolutely loved the holiday special and was good to see Mantis and Drax as the leads. Such a feel-good short that got me in the Christmas vibe. 100% Leighton. You're with me. I'm with you. You're with me. Loved it. Okay, so the conversation, right? I love how he tells him that watching Kevin Bacon's movies helped him, inspired him to save the universe through dancing. And that just reminded me about what film and TV does for all of us.
Hmm.
So much that when we watch things, it can inspire you to do things. And I really
Yeah.
loved that message. And to have it in a Christmas special, I thought was awesome. And it shows that acting is an honorable profession, as Kevin Bacon says to them. It's a good living because you can inspire people through stories because the world is built up on stories, books, film. We live off stories and entertainment. So I just loved that moment, and I thought that was perfect for these characters and fitting for Christmas. Are you
Yeah.
guys with me, or am I just over reading into stuff? Okay,
Yeah, I don't care. It's a good message.
you freaking villain!
It's a good
Fucking
message.
hell.
No, I'm just agreeing with you.
Okay, good.
Even in agreeing with you, I'm a villain. What's a guy got to do here?
I don't know. Send me that. Send me that. What's that figure you got to send me? You got to send me something. You got to send me a figure. That'll make me
Something.
feel better. Yeah.
Second Hulk.
Black Panther. Peter's face as 3 Hulks realizes there's someone in the box is hilarious. Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to get me the Endgame Hulk kit bashed with the sweater outfit.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
That one. Touch on you, scheme style. Yeah, I'm sorry. Inappropriate. But the
It was
song
the
was cool. And look,
best episode ever.
it's because it was unintentional. That's why.
Yeah, that was the best.
That was so good. And the fact that everyone else was chill was even better.
Not only chill, they were just excited to see how he would react to his present.
Yeah. No one cares. No one cares about what happens to Bacon. He's a thing.
Yeah.
He's a toy.
It's a thing to abduct, yeah.
And then we cut to the end. Obviously, I loved this moment when he finds out. That was so heartwarming. And I feel like they're just building us up to get even more upset in Guardians 3 if something happens.
So you think she's going to die?
Because, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
Because
I hope
when
not.
you think about it, one, you're saying they're going to have an emotional moment, someone's going to die. Secondly, they up the stakes because you get to know Mantis a bit more, because in the previous movies she was left out a bit. But now you get to know her even more, and now she's even more important. It would all make sense if it did.
Yeah. Put it this way, I loved her performance so much that I would consider, like, I don't have any of the Guardians of the Galaxy line, and I've done that because I'm like, if I buy one, I'm going to want to buy them all, and I'm not there on everybody. But watching this show made me want to have a Mantis and a Drax, and then
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, now I need all of them for Christ's sake. So now, like, I'm in that point where I'm like, okay, let's see what they do for the last film if Hot Toys brings out some more, because it would be pretty cool to have all the Guardians together.
Yeah.
Especially once their trilogy finishes, I think It's interesting the way that happens when new content comes out. Sometimes you get hyped up and you want to get the figures because you're hyped up. I've really been trying to be strong on what I actually want to have in the display for what I can fit. But after watching this and knowing that the third movie's coming up, I'm kind of like, man, I would kind of love to have all the Guardians on the shelf. I'm not going to ask you, Anthony, because I know you have them all probably, and you will enable me, and I can't handle it.
No, I don't have the Drax yet, and I don't
Uh,
like the Draxes that have been out. But if they are going to make another Drax the way they've made Peacemaker, I'll certainly get it.
yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Even with the jumper, I'd take it, or whatever his outfit's going to be in the third one, so you can hide the joints. I don't need you to
Imagine
have
the
a shirt.
Christmas sweater.
Bro.
I would get that.
Someone should
And
get
the little green man.
yeah. Well, someone should get. That reminds me when they're trying to chase down Bacon, and she's like, "Let's go," and he's like, "I need to get my little, I need
Yeah,
to get
little green man.
Oh, bro. Look, probably Rocket and Peter. I think Rocket is definitely going to die.
Yeah,
I'm not
because
sure
I
about
don't
Peter.
watch any trailers anymore, but I do know that at a Comic Con, the High Evolutionary came. So I think he's going to get Rocket.
Yeah, yeah. And it's the actor from Peacemaker as well, and he was great in that. So I can't
Yeah,
wait. I
yeah.
can't remember his name, but he was amazing
Yeah.
in that show. I really liked him. So yeah, I feel like you could be right often. I don't know about Peter. I feel like Peter could still live. I feel like Chris Pratt could be in future Marvel films, just not Guardians films. I feel like. What do you guys
be.
think in the chat?
I
Let us
don't
know in
know.
the chat.
I don't know.
Let's see. Leighton says, "I'm so not ready for anyone to go in Volume 3. Always been my favorite movies to go back and rewatch. They
Yeah.
are a fun rewatch. I do. We should rewatch the first two and this before the third one before we all go see it. I think that'd be.
True.
I think that'd be something fun to do in the future if we can fit it in. We should do a rundown of like Avatar, right? When Avatar comes out, I would love to do a rundown of the first one to get back in the mode, and then go to the cinema and see the second one, and then review that after. I think that'd be super fun.
Yeah.
When Anthony quits his job, that's going to be a hell of a lot easier to do. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this.
I just saw like a, I don't know what it was. It was like a GQ featurette or something else about the creation of Avatar. That it was
Okay.
either Avatar or what was the other movie again?
By James Cameron.
Yeah, he wrote two movies at the same time, and it was just like a coin flip which one he was going to do first. But every movie takes
Okay.
like 5 to 7 years to get into production, so it seems like there's a long time between them. But it was really a coin flip which one they were going to do first.
Damn.
I don't remember what
Well,
the other one was.
Lani always jokes that the first Avatar is basically just copied Fern Gully. I know that's always been a thing we've talked about. It's basically the exact same story from the Fern Gully, Disney Fern Gully.
Yeah, yeah, it was a
which is
leader.
kinda
It was a leader.
A leader.
True.
There you go.
So he was actually he had written Leda and an Avatar, and there was something they needed to like prepare or to show to a couple of guys, and then they went, let's do Avatar first.
Wow.
So it's
Biggest
really
movie
cool
of
to
all
watch
time.
these to watch these interviews about the things behind the movies.
Definitely. I love that stuff. I love it
Yeah.
all. I always watch the extras. Absolutely
Yeah.
love the extras. I just got Top Gun on DVD, so I can't wait to go and watch the extras on that.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. AJ's heading out. AJ, have a good night, brother.
Have a lot
Have
of
a
fun, man.
fantastic
Thanks for
day.
being
Yeah,
here.
have a great one. Drink some eggnog. Get loose. Do a Drax. Do what you got to do.
Do it, Drax. Eat all the Zog nuts.
Eat all the Zog nuts. Enough of them. Leighton says he PO'd the third-party Drax because it was super cheap and pretty much the same. I'd still need Yondu, though. Yeah, so yeah, shit out of luck for me getting the Yondu.
Third party ruins stuff.
Mern, that's his name in Peacemaker. I remember.
Alright, yeah.
I know Dave Bautista said he's done. Oh, yeah, Bautista's done too. He's done. He's already said he was leaving after the third one. I don't know if he'll die, though. So I just assumed he would die. And I thought, oh, maybe Drax and Rocket die. But maybe he just leaves. Just because they're not coming back doesn't mean they die. Maybe they go off, so there's an option to bring them back if they ever want to. I don't know why Batista would want to leave the character though. He's so damn good at it, and I know
Maybe
he's
just
sick of the
doesn't want to
makeup.
be typecast as a dumb big oaf.
Yeah, I don't think he is. He's great in the Zack Snyder zombie movie. I thought he was awesome in that. Leighton says, I'm not sure whether to wait for another Gamora figure, but I don't know if they do one for Volume 3.
I would get the second one because it's. I don't think you can do any better than that, to be honest.
Yeah. Okay. Not split cut boots?
True, there's a bit of a bend, but
Not much.
it looks cool. Looks cool.
Yeah. What about the hair? Is the hair all right?
Yeah.
That's
And the
good.
sculpt is great.
Yeah. Anthony
The
John's
reaction channel.
We should, bro. That's where it's at, right? Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah.
Alita. Yep.
Yeah,
I'm
it
just
was
catching
Alita.
up.
It was Alita.
Obi-Wan the First. Yeah, that's Anthony's favorite display. Wait till
The
he gets
first
it. He can't wait for
Earthbender,
that.
yeah.
You can't wait for that. Don't do us again. Volume 2, Quill and Gamora.
Yeah,
are
true.
great
True.
figures. Okay.
They are.
Yeah, I don't have any. What about the Infinity War Star-Lord? Is that a good one?
Yeah, he is. He is. And he's really cheap.
Which one's the
so if-
best one?
Second
because
one.
there's one in
Second one
there's one in
deluxe.
Perth,
No, the second
from
deluxe.
the second
because-
film.
Sorry?
From the film.
Yeah, so there's 3 Star-Lords.
Is there?
This is the second
sure?
one. Yeah, this is the second one. I think that one's the best because of the accessories. The third one is also the paint app of the third is a bit better than this one, but it doesn't have a lot of accessories. But I do like the rockets on the boots and the discs that he can walk on.
And that's the Infinity War one, right?
Yeah.
Because the Infinity War one's in a shop over here. I could literally go and get
And
it
it has
today, guys.
it has
Don't
this,
enable me.
and that's like a really cool effect because
Yeah.
you get it on a stand and you can jump. If you don't have a Star-Lord, get it. It's cheap
Infinity
and it's
War.
good. Yeah,
It's not cheap over here. That's the problem.
dude, it is cheap.
It's like 450 bucks here in the local
Yeah, that's
store.
like 100 USD.
Yeah, it's bullshit. I have to work 4 times as hard as you mofos just to get a figure. Damn it.
It's the same thing.
Get the same thing. Man. Anyway, let's go back to About Future. And let's keep the ball rolling. I've been stuck on this picture for a while. So I guess she got sued because she hit the little... I guess he got sued because he hit the little ball with the goal. Now he has to leave. That was... Oh, Anthony hasn't seen the trailer.
No.
You're missing out, Anthony.
Yeah.
That was hilarious. But lacking accessories. Okay.
Yeah, so I think the third Star-Lord is lacking accessories.
Okay.
Second
Does he
one's not.
pose well? Does he move well? Does he move
Yeah, he
well?
does. He does. By the way,
If I
the
get
third
him,
one,
I'm gonna
the
want
third
some
one,
more, I'm gonna want them all. Shit.
the third Star-Lord has a bit baggier pants, but he poses better than the second one. But like I said, there's less accessories on the third one.
Volume
But
2
it's a great
stuff,
figure.
Okay. Leighton says he's got Groot, Rocket, Star-Lord, Nebula, but yeah, I'd love the Volume 2 Star-Lord Deluxe. It's pretty pricey now. See, I
Yeah.
don't even think I've seen the Volume 2 Deluxe, so I need to go and have a look at some pics.
Yes, this one.
Yeah, I mean, like what he comes with and everything. Sorry,
Yeah.
you're a savage, bro. Look, it even often says you're a freaking savage. But moving it along, I loved this moment between them. It's awesome, and I can't wait to see them now, even more so in Volume 3. Then we got back to the cartoon piece when they go. What a heartwarming end to their story, because I don't think we'll see.
Yeah. I loved the scene before this that Quill gets like 2 guns when he's... How old is he over here? 14? He gets 2 guns that can shoot anything he wants to.
Bro.
That's awesome.
You know, with this, they actually had Michael Rooker in, and they actually filmed this with people and then made it a cartoon over that. Yeah,
Cool.
which is pretty cool.
I didn't know.
I saw a behind the scene thing of Michael Rooker there actually doing the movement with the Christmas hint of the theme of the present.
Oh, that's cool.
And then they made this animation style to fit like a Christmas special type theme from like an olden day cartoon. That's why it looks like that.
Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah,
And who
like a
did
holiday
Quill?
special. Some young kid.
Yeah.
Some young, some unknown at the moment. But I thought, the comic story, the throwback to the story was awesome. And then we finish with Liver King Groot. Yeah. Jacked up.
Yeah, so there was this interview with Vin Diesel like a year or 2 years ago, maybe even longer, and he spoiled something by saying Mega Groot. So I'm thinking that after this, he gets another form. And for that form, we'll get a figure.
Yeah.
Right.
From the trailer,
Yeah.
in the trailer, there's a scene of him and Peter back to back blasting pistols, but he's got like 3 or 4 hands, and I think it's like extra limbs holding like 4 guns. Yeah, it looks sick. Like it's a split second, but it looks.
It's
sick.
Goro. It's Mortal Kombat's Goro.
Yeah. I want this to be my Christmas tree now, though.
Oh,
Why has nobody capitalized on this? Why isn't there a business out there making life-sized Groot
cool.
Christmas trees? Anthony, let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's go. No one steal our idea.
I'd buy
We're
that.
going to create
I'd buy that.
Full-size Groot Christmas tree.
Oh, no one said anything about the Christmas presents they all get. Because he gets Bucky's arm. And I was freeze framing to see which arm it was, but I don't know. Which arm was it?
It looked like the one from Infinity War.
Yeah, it looked like it, though.
Legit.
Yeah.
Legit. Looked like the one from Infinity War.
Yeah, and so he blipped, and then his arm fell or something?
Yeah, he must have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because then in the Captain America show, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, he's got a new arm.
It's the same one as the Infinity arm, right?
Or is it?
On the figure it is, at least.
Yeah,
I don't
probably is. Wakanda arm. Yeah, Wakandan arm. But that was hilarious. And then all the presents they were holding, I loved that. How Craiglin had a present of him holding himself, like, and that just keep repeating itself.
Yeah, like a babushka Craiglin.
James Gunn said Nebula just took it off him.
She would.
Bro.
She doesn't give any Fs.
Oh man, this show's been bad for me. I just had a vision of how I could display all the Guardians together in the Moji case. Oh no, I'm gonna have to do it, aren't I? I just had a vision. I get visions of displays, guys, and I just had a vision literally as you were talking then of how I could display. When you said Nebula took the arm, I'm like, oh yeah, okay.
Dude,
okay,
so this show isn't the rundown. This show is addicts talk to addicts. Oh wait, can you pop off the arm? Wait, I'll check.
Oh my god, you've got to do it. If you can, you got to pop the arm off and give it to your Rocket. Bro, do it.
Oh yeah, it pops off.
Oh shit.
So you can...
Oh my god. Hang on, let me
easily pop it off.
You've got to do a photo for the... show us. Show us. Yes.
So
what's that on the... What's that?
Oh yeah, it's like this, just some rubber to space it properly.
Okay.
Yeah, like that.
Damn. Those two figures next to each other look great too, the Star-Lord and
the Christmas tree.
Yondu. And the Christmas trees. You've got so many 1/6 scale accessories. I'm very envious.
Oh yeah, to be honest, I went to a store and I was looking for like a Christmas tree that would scale in 1/6. So that was a thing for the rundown now.
I might have a look too as well, actually. I think there should be surely some little baby Christmas trees over here.
Yeah.
I definitely want that Groot Christmas tree now, though. I don't know about you guys, but I want a Groot Christmas tree.
Groot Christmas tree.
Yeah. The problem with the Guardians, if I go back and try to build the whole Guardians, man, that's going to, like, I'm done. I've got Spider-Man No Way Home coming. I can't afford to do that. Jesus Christ. Although maybe I will soon. We'll see.
Yeah, but Quill is pretty cheap at the moment. You can get Rocket pretty cheap, I think, depending on which one you want.
Quill and Rocket are both in local stores down here.
And then after that, Nebula's cheap. But after that, it's going to be a problem.
Yeah. Damn it. And then not knowing what Hot Toys will make for Guardians 3, who knows? But nonetheless, let's finish up on Guardians because we've been dragging this out for a bit, and then let's get into Hawkeye. Because I don't know how long we're going to talk about Hawkeye, but we've got 5 slides, so we'll blaze through it, guys. Mindful of time. We'll blaze through it. I'm just going to add the slides now. Anthony, do you want to give your final thoughts? Have we changed your mind today? Are you feeling it a little bit more? You in the
Well, yeah,
Christmas
like I
vibe?
said, second time watching it, it felt a lot better. But maybe the weird thing for me is that it's not Christmas yet over here. Like I said, Christmas starts after the 5th of December over here. So so maybe that's kind of it. Overall, I liked it.
Good. And guys in the chat, let us know. What are we gonna? How should we rate? The episode? Let us know in the chat. What should we call it?
It has to be Christmas balls or mistletoes.
Or little green
Mistletoes
guys
could
or
do.
something. Kevin Bacon's. How many Kevin Bacons?
Bacon strips.
Bacon strips. I give it 5 out of 5 bacon strips for nostalgia, Christmas. You know me,
Sure.
guys. I always vote high. I gave She-Hulk high votes. Come on.
You give everything high votes. You should have like a different scale because after a while it just doesn't mean anything anymore. Because you start at 4.
Yeah, I do. Damn it. Can I add this slide? You can't share up to 10 slides at once. I'm not trying to share 10 slides at once, you dog. Oh, there we go. This thing's not... I've been saying dog lately a lot. I do apologize.
So I need to I need to get this in display, right?
Oh, hang on. Guys, this is a first. We're seeing it now. Boom. That is gold.
Anyway.
You need to get that with the Christmas trees.
Oh,
do
yeah,
that with
true.
the Christmas
True.
Right?
True.
Hang on. I nearly just kicked you out. Sorry. Whoops.
Yeah.
But let's get into Hawkeye.
Oh,
Now,
dude, I need
I
to
have a
change to
theory,
Hawkeye
guys.
now.
We've got to change to Hawkeye. You're not going to be able to do it. Grootmas tree. I think that's a great idea. This is a business idea, guys. I think we could capitalize on this.
Damn it, business idea.
I think this is a great business idea. I'm all about business right now. Came out too early. Do you reckon you reckon the special came out too early? See,
For
it's
me
got
it
me
did.
hyped
For me
for
it did.
Christmas. Cobra's Collection says, I enjoyed the special. Hello, fellas. What's up, mate? Welcome to the chat. Hang around if you got time. Stick it out with us. Often gave it 4 out of 5 bacons. Yeah, bacons is cool. 4 out of 5. I'll give it 4 out of 5 bacons as well. The reason why I'll give it 4 out of 5 bacons is I wanted more. I always want more. I want it longer, more. I wish Kevin Bacon kind of could have got a pistol and blasted someone. That would have been cool. As bacon.
As bacon.
You give it? Is that a 2? 2 Christmas trees, Mike? Let us know, brother. Merry Christmas to Rocket. That's so good. You've got. If you don't put that picture up on Facebook and Instagram, Anthony, I'm coming for you.
Yeah, you better come.
Some Christmas trees. Look, we'll fly over there. Maybe we'll come for a holiday if you host us up there. We'll come. We'll do it.
That's cool.
What do you guys reckon? We'll come to Anthony's part of the world and experience Christmas because it's hot over here. It's going to be 31 degrees today. And I've got this jacket on with this light on me and I'm sweating. Yeah, 2 trees. Nice. You're only giving it 2 trees out of 5. Mike!
2 trees out of 5.
Mike! Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Where's the Christmas spirit, bro? How dare you? How dare you? All right, Hawkeye, let's go. Boom. Episode 1. Who's in the chat, let us know now. Did you go back and watch episodes 1 and 2 of Hawkeye, or you freeballing? Let us know. Because we got 5 slides.
5 slides.
5 slides for Hawkeye. No, for Hawkeye episode 1 and then 5 for episode 2.
Ah, okay, cool.
Yeah. Mike's feeling mean. How dare you, Mike? Butch, 4 out of 5. The show put a smile on my face. See, me and Butch, we connect. We think the same.
Yeah, if it was like a 10, I would give it 7.5. So it's
Okay.
like a 4 minus for me, I guess.
Okay.
Which is pretty good.
Often says, damn, 31. Yeah, this is where it gets hot, guys. We'll be swimming today. We're going swimming. Like, legit. Christmas over here is shorts, thongs, aircon, fans. and food. So when you get full from all the Christmas food, you're like
Yeah.
uncomfortable because it's so hot. It's like you're not keeping warm from the cold and eating and getting full and feeling comfortable on the couch. You're in the aircon sweating your ass off in Australia's Christmas. I never finished Hawkeye.
Oh, dude,
Dude, now's the
you can do it
chance.
with us now. Yeah.
You can do it with us. We're covering episode 1 and 2. You need to go back, bro. It's Christmas. That's why we're doing it. It's Christmas.
Yeah.
And I have a theory that I want to share with you guys.
You have a theory.
I have a theory. It's nothing crazy. Yeah, I did, but ended up watching the whole season. What's this for? Oh, you did. Oh, you watched the whole season. Nice, Mike. Good. Well, we're gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch the rest of the episodes this
Yeah,
week.
maybe
probably.
Cobra's Collection. Are you able to watch episode 3 till 6 for next week, or do we need to slow it down a bit? Just let us know.
Yeah, let us know. Let us know.
Because if you don't have anything else to cover next week, I'd be up for doing the last 4 episodes at once.
Yeah,
Right?
we could do that. So that's 5 episodes. That's 5 slides an episode. We could do that. We've got 5 for each of these.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, how many episodes have you seen as well, Cobras? Let us know. You might want to explain things to Americans. Explain. Oh, thongs. Slides. Shoes where your feet are out. I don't know how to explain thongs. Not thongs. Not thongs as in thongs that you wear, underwear thongs. Yeah, we're all in thongs.
I didn't even notice you saying thongs.
Yeah, that's what we call them over here. What do you call them? What do you call them in other countries?
And what is it? Like sandals?
Sandals, maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Go for it. Woo!
Cool.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, let's do 4.
Do it. Do it, Cobras. You better be back in next week. Oh, we'll find you. No, flip flops. Oh yeah, flip flops. We're not a cult. We don't scare people away. All right. So Hawkeye episode 1. Anthony, before we get into it, because I want to send it to you because I feel like I'm talking nonstop here. But my theory is Hawkeye happens in Christmas. End of Spider-Man No Way Home is Christmas. Christmas
yeah.
Guardian special, they're in town. What else has been around Christmas? Is that it? I think all these things are happening around the same time, is my point. I think definitely Spider-Man, and that means Echo.
Yeah.
If Echo picks up at the end of that, that's going to be Christmas, which also might be Daredevil. I think a lot's going on in Christmas or in the MCU, and I think that's tying everything together in timeline-wise to all be happening at the same time. What do you guys
That's a
think?
good one. That's a good one.
Right? Because the end of Hawkeye is with the big trees where Peter swings by.
Yeah,
And
true,
also
true.
in No Way Home, the Rogers musical is on in New York, the same time that Hawkeye is in New York seeing the
Yeah.
Rogers musical.
True. Damn.
Managed.
Damn.
Managed. Boom.
And it all
What do you
feels
guys
like
think?
Daredevil anyway, with Kingpin being there.
Right. We see the tree in Spider-Man, though. Yeah, but that could be like it's all around the same time, though, is what I'm saying. Because if Spider-Man's going to be interacting with Daredevil more, which seems to be what we're the rumors I've been hearing from the sources I follow are that the next Spider-Man film, or at least Daredevil, are going to be like they're going to be interacting with each other moving forward. I don't know if you guys have heard, but it seems like Spider-Man 4 is going into a quick pre-production, like the wheels are turning. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. But I'm hearing rumblings, and I think they might be bringing it forward, bringing a new Spider-Man film forward to tie in with Daredevil, Kingpin, all that type of stuff. So
That would
I'm
make
very
sense. That would make
excited.
sense. By the way, I changed to a Hawkeye cap and to a Trustable t-shirt.
Oh, let's go.
I'm
Let's
all
go.
in,
Let's go.
Oh, you can't see the t-shirt, of course. But it's the Trustable.
Oh, wait. Let me.
Trustable.
Boom. Trust a jacket, bro. You got 2 Hawkeyes? Screw you, Anthony.
Yeah, because I needed one Ronin and I needed a Hawkeye. But I didn't get any time. I didn't have any time to get like a great post like you have, because I have them in a bag somewhere. I just had to pull
That's all
them out.
good, brother. That's all good. Yeah, the tree's all fixed. Because I'm just saying it's around the same time. I reckon it's around the same time. Could be a couple of days before, the day of, you never know. And I think what I've been hearing is it will be more street level. And I think they're trying to get Zendaya back too. Now, whether these rumors are true or not, who knows? Take it with a grain
Yeah.
of salt. But the sources I listen to and follow have generally been pretty close to a lot of things. So,
Cool.
again, we'll see. I hope so. I'm just glad that
Yeah.
Tom
So
Holland's
so
back.
so when you were saying I have a theory, you meant I heard a theory.
Uh, no, I didn't hear that. No,
Oh,
not the
okay, okay,
Christmas
okay.
thing.
Cool,
No,
cool.
no.
Cool.
My theory, yeah, no. My theory is, yeah, it's all around Christmas.
Cool.
Yeah. But what I heard is that Spider-Man's going to be teaming up with Daredevil at some point. And then I started to connect the dots because I'm Hawkeye. So that's what I do. I put things together.
Yeah. Having said that, I really loved having an excuse to watch Hawkeye all over again because for me it's pretty daunting to start rewatching the whole series again. But this was a great excuse, and now that I started, I just want to keep watching again. And you
Yeah.
pick up on different things. The story doesn't matter as much anymore. So now I'm just feeling the vibe of the whole Hawkeye during Christmas
Yes.
scene, and it's really cool. It's nice to see it.
It is nice to see it. I want to know as well what you guys in the chat think because I'm feeling exactly the same way as Anthony. Like, I'm loving the vibe. I love that Hawkeye he's like that reluctant hero. It's kind of like Jeremy Renner. He's always kind of like been reluctant in the media's eye to talk about being an Avenger and in these movies. So it kind of suits, for me, it suits his character to be that
Hmm.
way. And then you got Kate Bishop, like the lovable puppy dog that wants to be his best friend that he's just like bothered by, and she wears him down as the show goes on. I just, man, we were just laughing, just really enjoying it. Often hits the nail on the head, bro. Episode 2 with the question mark, they are freaking hilarious. They are freaking hilarious.
Bro, I love when they said,
Bro.
"Huh, that was easy." Oh, but maybe that was episode 2, right? So we'll do one
It was
first.
episode 2. I also want to give you a shout out often because this composition here is awesome. I love
Yeah.
how you put it in there. It's the wrong building, but I know what you're talking about. This for me, going back, was one of the best intros, if not the best intro to a TV show I think I've seen. To
Yeah.
see the Avengers film of Hawkeye leaping off the building, which was so iconic, such an iconic moment for him in that film, to then see it from her perspective and then kick into the show and show her history and so we learn that she can be a badass after seeing that again, another explanation of like, well, TV inspiring someone or a character inspiring another character to change their life. I love that intro. Anthony, what did you think about that throwback to the first Avengers film?
Yeah, so I love all throwbacks, especially seeing an Avengers movie throwback because I really love all Avengers movies. And then seeing the inspiration for her to become as good as she is and as driven as she is. This is like the opposite of Mary Sue, because you see that
Yeah.
she is like a gymnast, she's a martial artist, and she is an archer. And she's very
Yeah.
driven to protect her mom, so she has been ever since her age like this.
Yeah.
So that was awesome to see, and it makes sense, right?
It does make sense. I mean, it's just such a good intro. Like, I remember like rewatching it again. I just got so excited. I'm like, man, this is so awesome! What a throwback! And then it cuts into the intro. You see the classic style, the purple, the cartoon style drawings. I thought that was so good. And the way you made this poster here often is so good. This poster, this slide is amazing. So, good job to you, brother.
Yeah.
Good job. But then we kick into the first episode. When they're watching the show and Hawkeye, he starts to think about Natasha. Just little moments like that only get earned through all the history that they've made. Things like that, and then to go to the toilet and see Thanos is right, like it was classic,
He was.
right?
Yeah.
And then the guy wants a photo, which I thought is also pretty standard. It'd be quite annoying.
Yeah.
Hashtag Hawkeye. Renz is in the house. Hawkboy's in the
Yo.
house, guys.
Oh,
About
boy.
time, Hawkboy. Where you at, bro? We'll come for you. Come for you, bro. Maybe we're gonna say bro a lot. Maybe we can rate Hawkeye in bros.
5 out of 5 bros. Or arrows. Or targets.
Or arrows. Yeah.
Or
arrows
pizza
is cool.
slices. Or whatever.
Anything. Tell us in the chat. What do you want us to rate Hawkeye as? because it can be whatever you like. Uh, yeah, it takes straight out of the Matt Friction
Yeah, Matt
David
Fraction one.
Ajab book. Yeah. And the assembled actually on this show is really good too. One day we should talk about the assemble at the end maybe. Watch the assembled after watching
Hmm.
the series and talk about that in the like next week as well. Maybe just points from it, I guess, because it's a
Yeah, maybe.
documentary. Um, sent to I sent you the not clean side. Yeah, there's a couple of those in there. I'll
Yeah.
forgive it. I'm just not going to pay you this week, so that's your punishment.
Take your spanner back.
I'll take your spanner back. I was asleep, bro. I love
Sorry,
it, bro.
bro.
Sorry, bro.
Justice for the bros.
Hashtag justice for the bros. Man,
The bros.
love it. I love you guys. You guys are freaking awesome. But what did you think about this part, Anthony? Like, obviously the flashback, him thinking about Natasha. For me, I love
Yeah,
that
so
stuff. Just seeing history.
rewatching this, I was really curious why they. Because it's cool that they did like a musical. Because even in Age of Ultron, because that's why I said we need to do Age of Ultron also. They've already set Barton up as a family man with a ground level base of operations, his family, and they just delve into that a bit deeper in Hawkeye, and I loved seeing that because it's really realistic what happens after you've been at the peak of everything, because he has been at the peak of everything in Endgame, and fighting Thanos, fighting at that point what they think is the strongest being in the, I think they say universe at the moment, or maybe they say
Yeah.
galaxy. I don't know anymore.
That's what I think.
But and then it's back to real life. He has a hearing aid now. He doesn't want to be a hero, but he's stuck back in the streets again. And then there's like these fans harassing him for an autograph at not opportune moments. And he has like war PTSD because of losing Natasha. So it's just like a veteran's life, really. They're showing.
It really is.
Yeah.
It really is. And I like how they delved into that. And I know that kind of replicates parts from the comic as well, but I like that they're leaning into it with the show.
Yeah.
Because for me, when we first watched this, I thought this was going to be his last appearance. I wasn't sure, but you hear rumors like that whether he or not. So I don't really know if he'll be back or not. If anybody knows, let us know. But I would love.
He
to
said
see
in the
back.
show this would be the last gig, right?
I think so. But see, they leave it open with the watch.
True.
The watch and the fact that we learn his wife is a well, actually, we've got to be careful of spoilers because I don't want to ruin it for Cobras.
True.
Damn. Anyway, there's a reason. There's a reason. But yeah, I love the PTSD side of it because you've got that serious side of him not wanting to be the hero, but then the side of Kate Bishop, which is so like youthful and excited and ready to kick ass. I think the two together, it really is like a Riggs and Murtaugh as well, I guess, type team up. I know we always refer back to that. Then comes my guy. Boom! Jack, baby. I had to add this slide myself off him because
He's so
I thought
classic.
you missed
He's
Jack.
classic.
You missed Jack, baby. You got to bring Jack in. Come on, this guy, that Moe. Damn, like that's the best stash I've seen since Magnum PI. Come on, tell me I'm wrong.
Yeah. He's a classic. He's an instant classic.
Go for it. Spoil away, bros. Bros. The Tracksuit Mafia are also my favorite. What I realized is Hawkeye was way funnier than I remembered, and it's funny without trying to be funny, in a way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's funny. It's that good humor where they're just the characters rather than forcing the funny.
Yeah.
And I think that was like finding him funny because he's not really meant to be funny, but he's funny.
Yeah, he's so campy.
Because he's like so irritating to her at start, right?
Yes, being so nice and so understanding because he bought a book about how to be a parent.
Yeah. Oh man, I love his character. Now I'm excited to see what else he does in the series because you really do when you first watch it think he's a bad guy, until he's not.
Yeah.
On guard, bro.
God, bro.
On guard, bro. And he's also a baller with the sword. Come on.
Dude, he was. And he made it so obvious. Oh, you're really great. Oh, you're so good. Oh, you had me.
He's being the parent. He probably learnt that in the book. Let them win. Let
let
them feel good.
And just being honest about it afterwards. It's so funny.
Yeah. We should start a Jackabro Mafia, actually. Jackets for everybody. Jackets.
Yeah, I'm watching Sopranos now, so we could.
Oh, really? Damn.
Yeah.
What the hell are you doing? You're watching Game of Thrones. You're watching Sopranos again. What are you doing?
I never even watched Sopranos to begin with. Game of Thrones was a rewatch, just because of House of Dragons, and because I love Game of Thrones. But I never got to watching Sopranos.
Okay, fair enough. I'll allow it.
Yeah, thanks.
What are we seeing here? He's the swordsman in the comics. Yes.
Yeah, he's Swordmaster.
Yeah. But is he a bad guy in the comics or a good guy often? Because I don't know.
I think Swordmaster's not a good guy in the comics. Medicine.
Did she spoil it for you? Hopefully not.
She spoiled it for him, but not what you think.
Oh my god. Right. And at this point, the mum, I actually really like this actress. She's been in a few good things. She's a good actress, actually. You don't realize that possibly there's something going on with her Cobra's collection that you may find out as we watch the show more. I don't want to spoil it for you too much because I want you to enjoy each episode.
Before this, you get a bit of a relationship between what's her face again, and her dad. Yeah. And you see that relation with her dad is a lot better than that of her mom. So she's always like baseline suspicious of her mom, or not agreeing with her mom, or defying her mom, which makes the dynamic even more fun to see.
Exactly. Because they set that up with when the parents are talking at the start and before the attack on New York, and it's like dad goes to talk to her rather than mum. That was very subtle, but a great way to set up the relationship. Really, it set up the relationship there.
Yeah.
I love that. So it's strained at best, I guess. And she seems like the type of woman who has high expectations, but also like one of those parents that aren't really a parent in a way. She's like too busy doing her own thing, too busy doing her own life to be involved in her daughter's life in a way. That's what it feels like anyway. And then you got Jack coming in like an absolute boss.
Yes.
I mean, that's actually one of the. That's an entrance like bloody Walid. Just boom.
No, well, I need to tell you that you need to watch Willow. I wasn't blown away by Willow, but there's another Walid in Willow, and seeing as Willow, I think it's in the past, so I think it must be Walid's dad or granddad or Walid's ancestor, but it's basically just Walid. So you need to see Willow.
Okay, I'll have to check it out. I have to check it out. Often says
Haley Steinfeld was cool in this.
Yeah.
Especially with Jeremy Renner, because Jeremy Renner plays a half-deaf, not wanting to be a hero, or having her tag around very convincingly.
Yes, he does. He's probably like that in real life. He's like, I'm done with this character. Let's just get it done.
But he did it so well that I actually thought, is Jeremy Renner wearing like hearing aids in real life as well? Because it seemed so convincing.
No, he doesn't though. No, he doesn't. I need to see his show, The Mayor of Kingstown. That's a show I want to watch. I've heard really good things about that.
Okay,
really
cool.
serious, like corruption style type show, I think, from what I've seen in the trailers. It's just got a season 2 that's about to come out. But it's on bloody Paramount Plus, which I don't have.
Paramount Plus, whatever.
Man, they're trying to make us... There's too many streaming services, but I really want to watch that show. If anybody's seen Mayor of Kingstown, let us know, because that looks like a good one. I also follow him on Instagram, and he's posted quite a bit of stuff about it. But yeah, you're right, often. She is great as Kate Bishop. She's perfect as Kate Bishop, I think.
Yeah.
Just Hawkeye, your Hawkeye cap, because you channel. I want one.
The Hawkeye cap. Yeah.
Nice. But yeah, another great entrance for another great MCU character, good old Jack. We'll move on to this compiled picture as well. Thanks again, often. So this is where she goes to the auction. So we've skipped ahead a little bit. She's met Armand, who was very pretentious, typical rich type of character that they
The
portrayed.
third.
She's heard her mum. The third, sorry. They've heard her. She heard her over talking. So that over talking with the mother, right, sets it up to make you think. Obviously, something's going on.
Yeah. But you don't know what's going on. If it's Armand who's being the douchebag or a mom who's being shady. You don't know.
Yeah, yeah. And then she comes down to this auction part where you see the Ronin sword. I thought this was a great way to tie in what happened to him as Ronin into this series, and a great way to introduce her to him by having this happen. Because I'm assuming this wouldn't have been in the comics, right? Unless it is, I don't know. Let me know.
I don't know. But the weird thing is that I was thinking the figure has a sheath for the sword, right? But it is a retractable sword, so why bother with the sheath at all?
Yeah, Hot Toys.
Yeah, maybe.
They probably just didn't know. Oh, you don't know in Endgame, I don't think, that it's retractable.
No. This is the first time you've seen it.
Yeah. Which, it didn't need to be, but I guess it made it easier for the show for him to carry it around.
True.
It made it easier for Jack to steal it, right? So when he gets it. Now, this whole sequence, I wanted to touch on how awesome the action was, because I thought when she actually gets into fighting against the tracksuit mafia, she kicks ass. Like, it was a really cool using the environment, using the bottles, grabbing onto the ceiling.
Yeah, and you need to do it that way, I think, to make it convincing, because, in every combat sport, there's weight classes for a reason, because 5 pounds is really a lot of... That's a big difference. So you really need to play it smartly to make a convincing combat choreo with a teenage girl. And I think they did it well.
Yeah, I thought so. I thought they did it really well. And it was fun too. It was like creative, very creative style fight that I think it had to be.
Yeah.
And gives us a glimpse at her abilities, which they definitely harped on with all her trophies. Yeah, that's the problem, Gary.
Yeah, so I love that she said, like, okay, Gary sent me here. And then the guy scuttles off. So she's like, okay, I got it. Gary's a name to remember. And then she uses the Gary name again. And he says, yeah, I'm Gary.
Yeah, that was cool. Like, again, just more funny moments. I was laughing. I was just laughing the whole time.
Yeah.
Strong ass bottles, all right, from not to break.
I think usually movie bottles are just weak bottles, because if you hit someone with an actual bottle, they don't break.
Yeah, it's very hard to break them.
Yeah,
it's very hard to break them. Bro, I think we got to just. I think every now and then we just got to throw in a bro through this stream.
Bro.
What if maybe after the rundown of Hawkeye episode 6, Hot Toys will reveal Hawkeye? Ooh, that would be cool.
They're waiting for it.
No.
So in that case, we need to speed things up just to speed up the release as well.
Yeah, look, maybe Hot Toys are one of our 9 viewers. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Hot Toys, if you're listening, thanks. Thanks for tuning in. And then we come to Armand dead. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. What happened? What happened? Who did it? Who did it? Cobra's Collection. Close your ears. Who did it?
Dun, dun, dun.
I like the camera angle too. It was very like thriller-esque type camera, or how they show the person coming in and seeing that. But I know we've skipped ahead a lot because 5 slides isn't a lot to cover a whole episode, because this is the last one for episode 1. But Anthony, what are your whole thoughts of the first episode? Thinking back and looking at it retrospectively, as a first intro to this into the season, looking back now.
So I think they did a good job in one episode. They did a good job of setting Kate Bishop up to be not a Mary Sue, explaining where her powers and her drive come from, explaining dynamics between her dad and her mom, and creating a problem. So I think they did a great job on that.
Yeah, I think they did a great job. One of the best intros I've seen to a series, given all the nostalgia from the first film, tying it in. Just honestly, when you think about, for me, I'm blown away by how they tied everything together. The fact that she
Yeah.
sees him as a girl, the fact that they thought to do that for him to be her hero, the fact that she meets her hero. This episode is called "Don't Meet Your Heroes" or "Never Meet Your Heroes," something like that. The
Yeah.
fact that um, the way they introduce her through, and then him by getting the Hawkeye, the Ronin outfit, and brings back the Ronin storyline that we would have loved to have seen from Endgame. I would
Hmm.
love to have seen more Ronin, of him just being absolutely. We need like an R-rated version of him just killing everybody.
Yeah, I could see like them doing an R-rated version of Ronin,
Mm.
just him being actually the Bourne character. Um,
Yeah,
I just
that Bourne
going
movie with
at it.
him as well, by the way, was amazing.
Sorry?
I think, yeah, that
Yeah,
Bourne
yeah, he
film
did
that he was
well.
in
He
as
did
well
well.
was amazing. Yeah, I loved
Yeah,
that one. That was a great
yeah.
one. In fact, probably my favorite one, to be honest, out of all of them, more than the
Hmm,
Matt Damon one. I don't know why. I think I like him as an actor, so I think I
I
like
think you
him
do.
more in that.
I think you do.
His best performance for me is The Town. That's my favorite movie, one of my favorite movies at least.
I don't know if
The
I've seen The
Town.
Town. I don't think so.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I don't think so. Too
Oh my
busy
god.
rewatching Game of Thrones.
Oh my god. I don't even. I wanted to exit myself out of the stream. That's how upset I am right now. I couldn't figure out how to
Maybe
do it.
solo yourself.
Oh my god. You haven't seen The Town. Oh god, you've got to go and watch it, Anthony.
Only the title. The title itself is okay. I'll try to
No,
watch
do
it.
it. Do it. Often studios quit day job and do the rundown full time. Hashtag often studios quit the day job. That's a long hashtag, bro. All right, Andre. Damn. Long comment, guy. We still need a Widow and Hawkeye movie when Winter Soldier. Yes. Shot now.
True. Yeah,
Yes. Rens.
I would love to see
Don't
that,
do
but I
it.
don't think we'll be getting a Scarlett Johansson Black Widow movie anymore. Will we?
No, don't think so. Look, I'm loving all these bros. I think that's how you guys need to talk in the chat now, bro.
Four out of five bros.
Bro. Sorry, bro. I don't know it too, bro. That's what it should be. The Town is directed by Ben Affleck, written by Ben Affleck, or co-written, and it's a bank robber film, but it's literally one of my favorite movies of all time, legit, out of any type of film. And that's why I love Ben Affleck so much, is because of this movie. And Jeremy Renner plays an amazing character in it as well. Such a good movie. Go and watch it. We should do a rundown of it. We should do a retrospective rundown of The Town.
I need to
I can
watch it
educate
first,
you
yeah.
fools on one of the greatest films of all time. Ben Affleck's best performance for me ever.
Oh,
Man, if Lani knew that you hadn't seen The Town, she'd slap you. She'd slap me to slap you. That's how good it is.
yeah.
Best heist movie of all time.
On a side note, off topic. You're saying Ben Affleck. So when you say Ben Affleck, and we've talked about Bourne, then I segue
Yes.
into Matt Damon easily because
Yes.
Matt Damon and Ben Affleck, and because I also seen
They're bros.
like bro, I've seen like this interview with Matt Damon talking about his iconic characters or something, and he was talking about The Departed. That actually Brad Pitt was supposed to play his role, I think, or Leo's
Wow.
role, and but he didn't have time, so he was asking him, "Hey Matt, do you want to play in a Martin Scorsese movie?" And he said,
Bloody
"Yeah,
hell.
sure." That's how it came about.
Wow.
That's a cool story.
That is
Imagine
crazy.
imagine Brad Pitt asking you, "Hey, you want to play in a Martin Scorsese movie?"
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
sure.
do that.
And
I'll
that's
do
a
that.
great movie too. That's another great movie. Great
Okay, but
film.
Town is the movie to watch then.
Town is the movie to watch. Go back, guys. Watch The Town. Pretty sure it's on Netflix. At least in Australia it is. Or it was. It should be. If it's not, I'm going to fight Netflix. Literally, I've got the director's cut DVD because I still collect DVDs of my favorite films. And there's a director's
Yeah,
cut.
send it over.
Um,
Send it over.
Best. You should see how shredded Ben Affleck got. Best shape of his life for this
Oh?
movie. Yeah. He's not jacked like he is as Batman, but he's like shredded,
He
lean
was
AF.
bulking. He was like a bodybuilder bulking before
Yeah,
getting shredded.
he was
in
unhealthy back
Batman.
then. He was unhealthy in that one, but not in the town. He was like super. I mean, it's just so good. Just watch the bloody movie. One of the if you like heist movies, if you liked Andor's heist episode, watch
Mhm.
The Town.
Hmm.
The Town. The Town. Watch it. Do it. Do it. We'll do a rundown of it. We should do a rundown of it the week after we do Hawkeye next week. That's how much I love it. That and then you can do Age of Ultron. That would be so cool. Do it. Watch it. Anyway, episode 2. So we've moved on. Hawkeye catches up to her in the end of episode 2. I love this slide often, the way you put that together from the comic. It literally looks like the same frozen pack from the comic that she's using in the show. And that's a really cool detail that they've thrown into the TV show for the comic
Yeah.
fans, don't you think?
Yeah.
I think that's really cool. And if you could do more slides like this often, no pressure, just more slides like this would be amazing.
I think this is just a screenshot, to be honest, isn't it?
It's a screenshot, but he's added in the picture of the comic, like relating to.
I think it's a
the
screenshot.
thing. I think it's a screenshot too. You taking screenshots, bro? You calling me out for screenshots, and then you're taking screenshots. No, I'll watch it this afternoon. Bro.
Oh, Luther. Yeah, you said you had a post about Luther, right?
Yes, but I haven't watched Luther too. Oh, bro, I gotta take my man. I'm so hot. I have to take my jacket off. I'm sorry.
You just
bro.
want to pose
I'm
with the
just
shirt.
going.
What kind of shirt is that, anyway?
It's Wonder Woman. Boom.
Oh, so you feel like a strong, confident woman then?
I feel like a strong, confident woman, and I'm airing myself out because I'm literally sweating my nuts off in this. Bro, I'm sweating. Man, we've got to pick up the bros. Me and you need to bro more. These guys are broing in the chat really well.
Yeah, they are. They
Um,
are.
Luther, who's seen Luther? Who hasn't seen Luther? Because if you
I
haven't seen
haven't.
Luther,
I haven't.
do yourself a favor. Oh my god. Okay, stop rewatching shows other than Hawkeye and go back and watch these shows. Go back and watch these goddamn shows. Luther is a thriller. It's scary AF in some episodes, and Anthony, from a psychological aspect, you would love this show. This is going to be one of your favorite shows. I'm calling it. Luther is going to be one of Anthony's
Luther
favorite
is?
shows he's ever watched. Luther will be. Luther is going to be one of your favorite shows when you watch it. Let's just put it this way: no spoilers. It's been a while since I've seen it, but Luther, Idris Elba's a cop. It's set in London. He catches a woman who's killed her family, and she is like an alpha level genius. And look, you just got to watch it. It's such a psychological
I will.
torment. And they're only short seasons, like 3 or 4 episodes per season, but they're like hour-long movie-length episodes.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I'm getting
And so
annoyed by
Bloodsport
my
is
own
Luther.
growing. Bloodsport is Luther, yes.
Okay, cool. Well, you know we're going to call him
Wait.
Bloodsport in the rundown, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's okay. Ben Affleck marathon, bro. Do it, bro. Luthen's cousin, bro, do it. Oh man, no, we're gonna annoy people. It's a screenshot, bro, with a comic panel, bro.
What's that Ben Affleck movie called where he plays with Matt Damon and they play... And Alan Rickman is like an angel, like a seraphim. What's it
Dogma.
called again? Oh, yeah, I love Dogma.
Yeah, that's a classic.
That was the funniest
good
movie
one.
ever.
That's a Kevin Smith film too.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you guys love to get Kevin Smith on here one day? That'd be my goal, to get Kevin Smith to come and hang out with us.
Yeah,
That
that would be
so
like a
cool.
4-hour podcast, though.
Bro, that would be so good. I love it. It's going to be pretty easy to slip the bro in.
Maybe gift him a Hot Toys. He'll come.
Yeah, he collects. He collects.
I think he
popcorn-
collects.
pop-
He seems like he
yeah,
would
Funkos and
collect,
things.
right?
Yeah, he's got his own comic book store as well, and
Yeah.
movie theater. He's killing it.
He would like a
But
Hot
look,
Toy.
we're getting off track, way off track. Episode 2, also awesome, a great follow. I think I laughed more in this episode because of the bros, but I just loved episode 1 and how they introduced everybody. But episode 2 had me laughing my ass off.
Yeah.
So again, she's trying to become best friends with him. He's too cool. He's not interested.
Only for
quite
emergencies.
funny.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
How are you?
Yeah. Oh, man, this is cool too. So when they show up to her apartment, I love the comic panel thrown in there too often to
Yeah.
show the tracksuit mafia. When they throw the bottles in and Hawkeye catches it, I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
When he throws it back out the window, that was so cool. Um, and then we see her. Oh, he gets to see her archery skills as well, which he's kind of like, oh damn.
Yeah.
I think that surprised him. But the bros, these guys are hilarious without being crazy over the top trying to be hilarious. They're just because that's who they are.
Well, they are the comic relief, though, so
They are the comic relief.
they're a bit over the top.
Yeah, but it works. Then we kick ahead to the LARPing. Now, I know, Anthony, you wanted to talk about this. This, for me, I was laughing the whole time. Just how much he didn't want to be in it when they tried to take his personal details. And they're like, name, I'd rather not. Email, no. Like, he's just... I just feel like that is literally what Jeremy Renner would be like in real life.
Yeah.
Often's having a go at you, bro. Anthony hates him, bro.
He's got my number.
Bro.
He knows. He knows.
What did you guys think about the LARPing though? Did you find it funny? Did you find it silly? Let us know in the chat because I was really enjoying the fact that he had to go and do this. He bends over to try and just let this guy kill him so he could get the damn suit back. I thought it was really cool. And the fact that they know who he is and they know that he's a superhero kind of integrates the Marvel superheroes into the real world. What I like about this show as well is they're integrating the superhero-ness into the real world.
Yeah, yeah.
In a really good way. Oh, Lakagi, mate. You found a way to hop in. Don't get in trouble. Don't get in trouble, bro. I know what you're doing, bro. Don't get in trouble. I know what you're up to this weekend. I don't want you to get in trouble.
What is he up to?
But thanks for tuning in, mate. It's top secret, Anthony. It's a need-to-know basis.
So he has
What are you
secret
posing?
missions as well. Yeah, I'm
Who are you
adding the
putting there?
tracksuit. I'm adding the tracksuit.
Oh, my God. How the hell do you have a tracksuit mafia guy?
No, it's just a tracksuit.
Who is that?
But it's like this no name character figure, and it's like I think it's called the Slavic Warrior, and I bought two just because I liked the tracksuits they had on. Because it's just full on Adidas tracksuit.
Yeah,
so I thought it looked pretty cool.
That is actually really cool.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'd put a Tony Stark head sculpt on that. That'd be cool. Have Tony in a tracksuit. I guess anyone.
Oh, and
actually, you could put,
off topic.
Also
off topic. Wait, can you show to me again?
Oh yeah.
That's World Box has these forearms. Because this was like a regular figure with joints in his wrists, and then World Box makes you change the lower part.
Oh, wow.
You just switch out the arm, so then this becomes seamless. So it's they have like closed fists. They also have like a gun pointing hand. So this looks way better than having a regular joint. So this is not only original figure, but you can do it for any figure. You just buy the hands loose and then just change it out.
That is awesome. That is awesome. That's like why I'm so excited about the new Wolverine and the in-art stuff where they're doing seamless. I think is a really cool addition. That's like in-art, bro. Often's on it, bro. Anthony wants to do Ultron so he can bust out the Hulkbuster, and I'm on board now, bro. You will. But yeah, the LARPing scene I thought was hilarious. Anthony, did you enjoy this? I think you mentioned to me you really enjoyed this scene.
Yeah, that was so funny. I don't think I mentioned it, to be honest, but I did think it was funny.
I thought you did.
But if I was... Yeah... The first time that I watched it, like a year ago, I thought, why not just get the suit back? It's the suit. Get it. But then I thought, yeah, he's a public figure. He can't just go around snatching things back. And especially not from the fire department, right? So
yeah,
it was
exactly.
the best.
Well, I think when he found out
do.
that's who they were.
Yeah.
When he found out that's who they were, I think that stopped him. I think that slowed him down. Oh man, my last slide's not loading, so we've only got one more. which is the sword fight between these guys.
Yeah.
What's bro? I like that figure, baby. Bro, even about futures joining on the bro. Yeah,
He's joining in on the
yeah,
bro.
brother. Welcome to the brothon. But this scene again was really cool. We learn more about Jack. We learn more.
Yeah, this
He,
makes
again,
Swordmaster very sus, of course.
yes, we start because then you think, oh, he's killed Armand. Then you
Yeah.
see the lollies, the
The
inscribed lollies,
butterscotch, yeah.
which we don't have. The butterscotch, sorry. I don't know why they did that. It's like they're trying to throw us off.
Yeah, it
It's
did.
like they were trying to throw you off on who it was, but
Yeah.
it was his uncle, so he would have obviously had lollies there before. I
Yeah.
don't see that as a problem.
Maybe
But
it's a
when you're watching
genetic
it for the
thing
first
to eat the
time,
butterscotches.
maybe it's in the family, it's in the
It's in the family.
bloodline, as Thor said, because that's what heroes do, bro. It is butterscotch, bro.
Butterscotch.
But yeah, I like their dynamic because you can imagine that dynamic with the mother being with another guy, the daughter
Yeah.
who's obviously been away at school. I mean, there's so many things we didn't touch on that's happened in these first two episodes. The picture that I wanted to show, I'm actually going to try and upload it because there was the composite you did often. Just give me a sec, Anthony, if you want to touch on this part while I try
Yeah,
to
there's a lot
add
to touch on, but
again.
I really like the part that Jack and her know what's going on, or at least know that he's been faking it. And Mom
Yeah,
really doesn't get the dynamic because she's not into fencing. Um, so that's a pretty cool little setup they had going here.
yeah. Because I didn't understand what was going on at first. Come on, picture load. Load. Yes.
Which
Then we
picture is
cut
it?
to the
Ah,
last
yeah.
compiled piece. He's added a few moments here because when Hawkeye gets captured, obviously, so this touches on Hawkeye getting captured, Kate Bishop coming in to save him. I really enjoyed
Yeah.
that part where she falls through the
Comes
window
in
and
to
looks right
save
up
him.
to the.
That's one way of putting it.
But again, it's just so many cool moments of them. Like it's like buddy cop. It's really like a buddy
Yeah,
cop
it is.
story. And then when Hawkeye's criticizing where they're holding him up, how upset the Russians get. Man, it's so funny that they get so sad.
What's the down? Oh yeah, it's on the.
What's that?
No, I was thinking about the picture on the right, but now I see what it is.
Yeah, they're tied up to the.
Yeah,
And the introduction of Echo, I thought was amazing at the end with all the speakers going and the music.
yeah.
I thought that was a really cool way to introduce her. Does that excite you guys about her show? Is anybody excited about her show? Were you excited about it before this? Maybe rewatching this, do you think that's going to excite you a little bit more of what her show is going to be about? What do you guys think?
Think I want to see it because it has Kingpin and Daredevil in it. I think
Hmm.
so. I'm excited to see that.
Yeah, I liked seeing her character, and I'm glad they went the route they did with the actress because getting an actual amputee and someone who's deaf, so she's amputee and she's deaf in real life. I think she did an amazing job as the character. I think that didn't get talked about enough.
Yeah. So for
And
me, you
interpreting
don't
that.
actually need like a deaf actor to play a deaf person because that's what acting is about, right? Doing something that you're not, and playing something that you're not, and making it
Hmm.
convincing. So
Hmm.
you don't really need a deaf actor for me. Um,
Mm,
but I guess in 2021, 2022, or this age, it's
mm,
good that they've done it. But
yeah,
for me, it's not really a necessity.
yeah. I mean, because Renner plays a good. You said it yourself. Renner
Yeah,
plays a good job of acting partially deaf, and he's not deaf.
yeah.
So
It's the whole point of acting.
yeah, yeah. I think, but I still like. I think she is a great fit for the character, though. She looks the part. She looks great. I think she did a really good job. I would have made it harder
Yeah.
filming, I would imagine, which I think they actually touch on in the assembled documentary from memory. Um, yeah, she is good. She does good. I'm looking forward to seeing what her show's about because you got to think there's going to be a lot of silence in that show, right?
I don't know if it's actually going
Doesn't
to be
talk.
silent or distortioned sound.
Mm. Be interesting how they do it. How do you guys think they're
Go
going to do
that
it?
way. Yeah.
Can she hear it all though, or is it like she feels the vibrations right? I wonder
Yeah,
how
she
they're going
feels
to
it.
depict that. How they're going to depict that in the
Yeah, I think the
show.
same way they. Yeah, I don't know.
If they continue doing it like they did in this, or if they do
I
it.
think so.
Um,
I think they'll just show her hand.
hmm,
It's with camera focus, I think. But I think we
yeah.
see someone else new in the chat, right? Tremble Dust.
Tremble
That's
Dust.
the first time, right?
No, Tremble Dust has been here before.
Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember the avatar. Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry there.
Welcome back. Who's forgetting now, huh? Figure posing
Yeah,
Dory.
the
Huh?
Iron Dory is rubbing off on me.
I'm infectious, bro.
Yeah, you are. Bro,
Red
you're
says,
infectious, bro.
I'm not excited. I'm not excited on Echo right now, bro, but I'll watch it when it releases. Okay. Renz, come on, bro. Don't be a hater. Just we'll get you re-hyped up for it,
Yeah.
watching Hawkeye, and then you'll be ready to go, bro.
We will.
Tremble Dust says, in the comics, she basically is a female version of Taskmaster, power-wise. Now she is the current host of The Phoenix. I was surprised they gave her her own show. Wow.
Yeah, they won't go Phoenix in the MCU, I'm guessing. I don't think they'll be able to handle it power-wise. So I don't think they will.
I don't think they'll do that, no.
No.
I think they're done for now doing Phoenix stuff, right? You think?
I think they'll kind of do her in a Daredevilish way.
Yeah, I think it's
Don't
going to
know if they'll
definitely
go
more street level.
Taskmaster-ish. I think they'll go Daredevil, yeah.
I think they're going to go back and like continue on from what happens to her after shooting Kingpin,
Yeah.
and maybe have a lot of flashbacks. I feel like it's going to be like a flashback show.
Don't
possibly.
spoil it now.
Well, I have no idea. I'm just guessing.
You're just guessing. I have a theory.
Oh shit! Yeah, sorry. I did just spoil it. Sorry, Cobras. Damn it. Nothing. Forget.
Damn it, Carl.
No one's listening anyway. Damn it. I could never. Yeah. Okay. I'm just going to shut up. Let's just move forward. But all in all, how we got to figure out how we're going to rate this show. I think 5 bros out of bros. Should we do bros? Should we do arrows?
Bro or arrow or target or
Or like trick arrows? 5 out of 5 trick arrows. I think bros are good. 5 out of
Bros
5
is
bros.
good.
4
Bros is
bros.
good.
5 bros.
yeah.
You were listening. Damn it! I'm so sorry.
For me, it's 4 out of 5 bros.
Okay. 4 out of
Bro.
5 bros. First 2 episodes. I'm loving it way more. It makes me want to go back and watch the other shows now. I want to go back and rewatch Loki. I want to go back and watch Winter Soldier. Not Winter Soldier. Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
I want to go back and rewatch all the shows now. Because if I love them again like I love this one, the second time around, I am actually excited to rewatch them.
Yeah, it's good to have a reason to rewatch them.
It is, actually. And I mean, this one being Christmas is cool because it ties into the Christmas theme. They're doing it through Christmas. Gets me in the Christmas mood. Tremble Dust says, in my opinion, they won't touch on the Phoenix at least until the X-Men are introduced into the MCU. I agree with you on that, Tremble Dust. I have no idea how they will portray her in the show. I'll still watch. Yeah, I'm excited to see how they're going to portray her show. I think it's going to surprise people, and I think it's going to be better than what most people think it's going to be.
Yeah.
It also really depends on who the director is and the creative team, obviously, as many shows have shown us that plays a big part.
True.
And I'm not sure who the people are. I will find out though. Often gives it 4 out of 5 bros. Tremble Dust 3 out of 5 bros for me. Did not like the ending resolution with Clint and Yelena. Yes. Well, we'll get there because we'll get to that. But so far into the 2 episodes, we're not there yet. So far into these first 2 episodes, I love the introduction. I love the relationship between more Hawkeye and Kate Bishop. I'm wondering if Hawkeye could make an appearance in. I feel like he could make an appearance in the Thunderbolts. If Yelena's going to be in the Thunderbolts, I wonder if they're going to add anything into that.
What do you mean?
Or do you think he'll make an appearance at some point, like a cameo or something like that?
In the Thunderbolts? No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Think so. No.
Do we think there's going to be a second season to Hawkeye? What do you guys think? That's what I want to know. Let us
I
know in
don't
the
think
chat.
so.
Uh,
I don't think so.
you don't think so? I think it is. Mike's given it 4 pizzas. Is that a pizza, bro? I think it's a pizza. Yelena, she's in this, bro. Question mark.
Don't
Yes,
spoil
she
it.
is.
Don't spoil it.
The chemistry with Haley and Florence in the show was great. We need new names for them to not ruin it for Cobra's collection. Love their banter. Sorry, I didn't know you were reviewing the first time. That's okay, mate.
No problem. No problem.
Yeah, we're going back to rewatch it just because it's Christmas and I thought it'd be something fun to do.
Yeah, but next week
Dogs,
we'll
bro.
do like the third till
Oh,
the
that's a
sixth.
dog.
So
Wait, is that a dog? Man, I'm blind. That's not a dog. Don't mess with me.
are you? Do you mean the pizzas?
Yeah.
You actually thought the pizzas were dogs?
No, he said dogs. Look, dogs, bro. Or are you saying dogs because I said dogs before? Man,
No, it was
what
at
an idiot.
Mike. It was at Mike.
Mike, yeah. Yeah.
Dogs,
I'm
bro.
joking. Pizza,
Pizza
dog.
dog.
There you go. Pizza dog. Okay. Can call it second season. Oh, you're calling it. Oh, can't call it. Yeah. I would love it because there's a thing that happens in this, obviously, with the watch that I think ties
Yeah.
into something happening down the road. I think there's a chance there, and I hope they do it. They probably got to convince Renner to come back, most likely.
Don't you think we'll get like a new Avengers kind of, or West Coast Avengers kind of thing
Maybe.
where he introduces her?
Maybe.
I don't
I
know.
mean, I think they're
don't know.
building towards that, right? I know Vision Quest is coming, right? There's a Vision Quest show coming, which with the White Vision. So, and isn't he in the West Coast Avengers? So I think that that's definite possibility.
Yeah.
They're obviously building to a young Avengers. They have to be. Butch, rewatching it, I'm giving it 5 out of 5 bros too. Love it, Butch. Good man.
Nice.
Yeah, I laughed way more than I remembered laughing. Again, I
Yeah.
think when you're rewatching a show, you're not trying to take everything in. You can just you know what happens. You can appreciate it a little bit more and enjoy the things that they really did touch on. And for me, that's what watching these 2 episodes were again.
Yeah, so you should try watching. Well, maybe you've memorized it already, but for me it was really great seeing Age of Ultron and Hawkeye in the same week because I think in Age of Ultron they have really figured out what role Hawkeye should be getting. He's just a guy with arrows, with all superheroes running around, and he was like the. If you look at the scenes in Age of Ultron of Hawkeye, he's always the guy keeping things together and keeping people level-headed, which makes a lot of sense watching Hawkeye again. So let's do Age of Ultron next.
Yeah. Hey, look, I don't need any excuse to rewatch Age of Ultron. I think we should, and it would tie into because he takes that kind of role with Scarlet Witch.
Yeah.
At the start,
Yeah.
you know, he's that fatherly figure, which they obviously showed for him having a family. So I think that's perfect, and he was the right character to team up with Kate Bishop in this, obviously, because it's
True.
from the comics. But that dynamic again, I think, worked great. He just wanted to go home to his family. I like that side of it too. He's trying to get home to his family, and he keeps getting pulled back in to having to deal with things because he is a hero, and reluctantly he has to continue to. He can't help being a hero, and that I love that part of the story.
Yeah.
When they fight without Hawkeye, they lose. Yeah, they've said when they fight without Hawkeye, they lose. Yeah, they need Hawkeye because they did lose without him. If he was there, man, he could have saved the day. But that's the first 2 episodes. We've gone 2 hours, guys. Can you believe it? That's actually gone pretty quick. So let's line this up. Next week, we'll do all 4 episodes. Is that what we're doing? We'll just finish Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Screw it. Let's do it. Anthony's frothing for Age of Ultron, so we need to get these Hawkeye episodes. Frothing. Is that an Australian term? Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know. But you'll see.
Bro.
It's really cool to see Age of Ultron because it sets up really a lot of things. And for one thing, the character of Bart. Barton.
Yeah. Barton. Look, like I said, he's one of my favorite actors, so I hope that he does more Hawkeye in the future. And I would love a season 2 for him to continue the watch thing. I would love to see that continue and play out and bring his wife into it more because she's a good actress.
Hmm.
She's in another show I watch that I have watched with Lani called Dead to Me with Christina Applegate, and that's a funny show.
Which
Bit of a
show?
crazy show, but it's funny. It's on Netflix. It's called Dead to Me. It's called Dead to Me.
Okay.
So his wife is in that with Christina Applegate, and it's like a quirky comedy
I'll watch
type
it.
show.
I'll
But I
watch
like her. Yeah, I like her. No, you're watching The Town first, and then
it.
Luther. That's what
We
you're
should
allowed
we
to
should
do.
rename the rundown like rundown, and then like subtitle John's bucket list, and then we can watch
John's
everything.
bucket Trust me, when you watch these two shows, you guys are going to love it too. You got to trust in Iron Dory. Okay?
Trust the method. Yeah.
Yeah. Frothing at the mouth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like that. Frothing like a well-made beer. Totally in agreement with Anthony. Hawkeye was the glue that kept the Avengers together. Agreed, Butch.
It was.
He was. Figure frothing channel.
You're missing the bro. Oh, he did. He did do the bro after.
Yeah, bro. I say nothing about the watch. Yeah, well, we can talk about the watch next week. So make sure you're back next weekend, Tremble Dust. I know it's coming into Christmas. We also need to figure out what we're doing with our episodes because let's just quickly take a look before we wrap up. Christmas for me is Sunday, the day that we do the rundown. So it'd have to be Christmas morning, and it'd be Christmas Eve for you. So I'm wondering if I don't know if I'm going to get if Lani's going to assassinate me if I say we're doing a show on Christmas Day. She may do that because we generally like to be up for Mila to wake up and come out and see her presents. So if I'm on a show and she wakes up early, I might get in trouble. So we may need to reevaluate in the next 2 weeks to see what we're doing. If we do Hawkeye, if we finish Hawkeye next week on the 11th for me, then we'll leave Age of Ultron for the 18th. Then we could possibly take off the Christmas Day and be back for New Year's Day.
Yeah, that's better.
That'd be my New Year's Day. When we do that, we'll take Christmas
Better
Day
than
off.
having our equipment destroyed, right?
Yes. I don't want Lani to come in or I might just die. She might just kill me in my sleep. That's how she'd do it. I know it. If I ever die in my sleep, guys, that's how it happened.
That's how it happened. Yeah.
It's Lani. So that makes sense. We do Hawkeye next week. We'll finish that off. We do Age of Ultron on the 18th. Boom. Have Christmas off. Back January 1st to kick off something else, which we'll decide in the next 2 weeks.
That is cool.
How's that sound, guys? So that sounds good to me. I'm now hyped to go back and watch all of these episodes of Hawkeye. Often, you got a bit of work cut out for you if you want to do the slides for all 4 of those, so I do apologize. But let me know. You guys
So that's it, right? So now you're relying on Often.
Yeah, I'm just going to... If he wants to do it, his pictures are generally better than mine, except for some of my classics. We should do a highlight reel of my classic slides. I'll still add in a couple every now and then. But ones like this, I love these composite pictures because it gives us so many things to look at. So if you want to do them, mate, you can do them, and I will just add in where needed. The big dog can step in. But that is it.
He's so alpha. Iron Dory is so alpha.
Like I had to step in with the one of Jack because he missed Jack. I'm like, that's okay. That's a written warning. We'll come back.
Yeah, I think you need to give him your 2 weeks notice.
Bro.
Iron Big Dog. Iron Big Dog, bro.
I'm sorry. The real big dog just woke up and looked at me. Little Mila just popped her head around the corner and had a look at me. So
Daddy, are you laughing again? Are you laughing again? Without
probably
me?
woke her up. Probably woke her up. But Anthony, what do we got going on the channel this week? What's happening? What's going on with your figure of the week? Which figure are you doing this week?
I don't know. I really don't know which figure I'm going to do this week. It might be a Kenshin figure. I don't know. Because
Could be a Hawkeye. But,
I still want to...
Doesn't have to be.
I'm setting up a pose with this thing. Wait. because I got
The
like
PlayStation 5.
a 1/6 PlayStation.
That is epic.
It could be Cable.
ISP
It could be
is like-
Scorpion. So I don't know. We'll see. First I'll wrap up the rescue one, and then I'll pick one.
Nice. You had fun with the rescue one, didn't you?
Oh, dude, yeah. It was kind of because of you and Helen that I started messing around with her because
Yeah.
she was already in the box in storage. So I took her out, and I had a lot of fun with her. So
Yeah.
thanks.
No worries. And that was a big shout out to Helen. It was her idea to get the rescue in there. Lock
Yeah.
the door. There's no door to this room, Renz. I'm unsafe.
Lock the door.
I'm unsafe. I'm exposed like a nerve. I'm
Yeah, so
exposed.
and I was also playing around with the idea of using Ultron.
Often's
yeah.
got you here. He says that Ultron isn't very Christmassy. That's because Anthony's a villain and he's trying to steal. He doesn't care about Christmas, guys. He doesn't care about
doesn't.
Christmas.
He doesn't.
See?
Humbug. Yeah.
Figure
Figure Brewing.
Yeah. Brewing?
Yeah, at first I read Figure
Brewing.
Boring Channel.
Yeah. Figure. That's what I read. Figure Brewing channel. I love it.
And
I
bro.
love it. Well, I would love to see. I reckon a Hawkeye would be cool. Ultron would be cool. I would actually like to see you do Cable too. So many options.
Mhm.
So
But I
many
think a lot of
options. I would
people
even
have been doing Cable at this moment, so I don't think I'd be in a rush to do Cable.
True.
And it's cool to do older figures as well, so I'm really not sure.
I've been loving seeing those whatever figure. Like seeing the rescue was cool. So I think maybe pick something that you just feel inspired by. I think that looks sick.
Yeah, so maybe I'll do the
Whatever it is.
Kenshin figure because I just got him in. And I'm kind of curious to see what I can do with it. So maybe I'll do that one. I don't know. I'll
That'd be cool.
just see this weekend.
Yeah. See
But
what
I've been pretty busy at the
inspirations-
moment, so I don't have too much time to pose this period. But it'll pick up again.
Hell yeah, brother. Oh, well, look, if you're not already, guys, make sure you hop over to Anthony's channel. Give him a follow. I've lost my freaking... There it is. Boom.
Oh,
Hop on.
thanks, man.
Make sure.
Thanks.
Anybody who watches this... Now, I know all our guys in the chat are already in there because they're great supporters of our channel. So we appreciate you
Yeah,
guys for
thanks.
that. So anybody new coming to the show, make sure you hop on. Follow Anthony's channel for great posing content. Because he is the man. Also, Facebook group because I'm trying to be better and post in that group more too. My poses. I did my figure of the week this week. I will do a new figure of the week next week.
Oh, John, when is the next Pose and Chill? Because that was such a blast.
Oh yes, pose and chill. Yes. So, well, did you check your calendar? So this for guys, for anybody watching, this is for channel members. I have a channel membership at the moment, where for supporting the channel, we do a catch up once a month, do a pose and chill and hang out, and that was a great fun one. I'm thinking we
was.
do the. I'm thinking we do the 24th, which is the 23rd for people in the States and for you, Anthony. So it'd be my 24th, Christmas Eve. The weekend that we don't do the rundown. I could do Christmas Eve. So if we do the 24th, I think that would work well, guys. Let me know. Or the 17th. 17th or 14th. Oh, sorry, 17th or 24th. For me, which would be the 16th or 23rd for you, Anthony.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
Americans, because it'll be the night time. So I'll get it out on my members-only Facebook group, what day we'll do it.
Do it.
So if you guys are members and you
it.
want to come in and hang out and do a pose and chill, come do it. It's behind the scenes. We're like this. We can see each other like this. We pose, we chat. I think I want to try and give some posing ideas to Helen with her Scarlet Witch. And Butch,
Yeah.
I think you want to do the... what's the character's name again from Doctor Strange?
Oh, the
I've forgotten the name.
the ancient one.
The bald head, ancient one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that'd be an interesting one to do. Often, brother, thanks for sharing those things. Great work.
Thanks, often. Thanks.
Great work.
Thanks.
You are the
Thanks
man.
a lot.
Subscribe. Yeah, so we're going to be doing that. I'll confirm the dates. I'll put it in the Facebook group so we can lock it in. But I'm thinking either of those dates. So not next week, but the week after or the week after that. We'll do that. I'm about to launch, hopefully on Tuesday, my new posing showcase with the Iron Man Mark V reissue and Whiplash. So what I've actually ended up doing, I've gone back and recreated the actual fight from the film, barring a few scenes. I've literally just tried to emulate moments from that fight and then put it in a showcase. I'm doing my new presentation style where I get still image shots to show you what it can look like on the shelf, and then I put it on the turntable. So I'm showing you lots of different angles. I'm trying creative camera angles, things like that. The bald head, the ancient one. Sorry, I had to laugh at that. Yes, ancient one. Yes, damn. You know what I'm like, guys? I just woke up. Oh God, I can't remember things. I'm old. I'm about to be 40. Jesus.
About to be 40.
Don't tell people Mum's age. She'll get angry.
Dude, what are we doing with your 40th birthday?
I don't know. I like hot toys. Anybody out there, if you want to buy me hot toys. In case you didn't know.
Shameless register. Yeah.
But that's coming out on the channel, so we'll be doing that. And then next, what I'm probably going to do... let me show you guys. Boom. I'm probably going to get to work on this next.
That's a good one.
The Batman and Superman. But what I'm probably going to do, I haven't fully decided, but I might do bring in the other Batman, my BVS Batman and my Justice League Superman, and do some diorama displays where you got 2 Supermans, 2 Batmans, maybe bring in Wonder Woman, bring in Aquaman, and create some different things. So I want to do something different rather than just a standard posing showcase. So I'm going to work on that over the next coming weeks. But most importantly, I'm excited to get this Mark V versus Whiplash out, because this is a pure story-style showcase, which is a whole sequence from the film recreated with the figures.
Yeah, it's going to be stop motion, right?
No. Not stop motion.
Imagine doing stop motion with Whiplash.
Jesus Christ. No, thank you. He's tough to pose, but he's fun. He's definitely fun. So that's coming up. Next week, we'll be back for Rundown again to cover all 4 episodes, the remaining 4 episodes of Hawkeye. And I'm not sure yet. I may have a guest for Posed Up next weekend. But I haven't confirmed anything yet, so stay tuned for that. Cool. You can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, just like you can follow Anthony on Instagram and Facebook. And all you guys in the chat have got your Instagrams and Facebooks. Make sure you follow us on those. We like to do pictures, videos, and reels and all those types of things on there. But yeah, other than that, everybody in the chat, as always, often thanks for being here, brother.
You missed one of the guests of Posed Up, though. Butch is going to be a guest, right?
I think Butch guaranteed that he's definitely going to be a guest one day. I just need to lock in that date, Butch, when we can talk after.
That's Christmas material. That's Christmas material.
That is Christmas material. Poor Butch. He's like, no. Next week I won't be back. Well,
it comes with Spanner territory.
Yeah. That's the... Hey, look. What's Spider-Man's quote? With great power comes great responsibility. Often.
It does.
Now, we'll probably do 5 slides from each show. Being there's 4 episodes, we've got 20 slides. Let's do 5 slides from each show. So you don't need to go crazy with the pictures, and I can add pictures as always. Just let me know, brother.
Yeah.
Cobras, thanks for being here, mate. Go watch Hawkeye. Come back, chill out with us next weekend if you can.
Yeah.
We'd love to have you back. Ren says, I'm sharing every reel on that Justice League 2-pack, bro.
Cool.
He's coming. I can't wait. I can't wait to get him out. Peace, love, and happiness from Butch. Let's get in the Christmas spirit this year, guys. I'll probably keep this background for the rest of this month so we can enjoy Christmas, because I'm vibing on Christmas this year. I want to have fun. I want to celebrate it. All those types of things. So until next week, guys, everybody in the chat, often, thanks for the pictures. Guys, thanks for being here in the chat. Everybody, Butch, Renz, Cobra's Collection. There's not a lot of you, so I'll shout out all these. Leighton for being here as well. Where did he go? Tremble Dust, did I say you, brother? Thanks for being here.
Cobra's Collection also. Don't know if
Cobra's Collection. I said him, but I'm forgetting where am I? Mike was in the house as well.
Sleeping
Mike's and
Beauty as
Baller.
well, or Working Beauty.
Sleeping Beauty. He dropped in to drop a bloody Skarsgård on me. About Future was here as well. So thanks.
Oh, yeah.
Great having you guys in the chat. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you like hanging out. You know, we're super professional here. So I hope you love our production style. I am working on some things to improve our production style that I've got coming. So stay tuned for that. But until next time, guys, we'll catch you next week. Have a great week.